We are live here on Chicago Bears Now for a Bears vs. Cardinals watch party. Sorry we're a little late today. I had other duties here at Chat Sports with the College Football Playoff Final Four being released, but I am here now, and let's ride. I can't wait to see what happens in this ball game between the Bears and the Arizona Cardinals. So we'll jump right into it, get the live chat going. Who you got? CHI for the Bears, ARI for the Arizona Cardinals. I'm getting a tweet ready, so bear with me on that one. But who you got? And I'll get some shout-outs shortly here in the live chat as I can get this tweet out finally. Here we go. It has now been tweeted. Let's go. Here we go. Hi, Harry from Amos. Hey, what's going on? What's going on? What's good? I'm fired up. It's been 10 days since we've watched the Bears play. Is Tevin playing today? He's active, but I don't expect him to start. So, yeah. Yeah, I can hear you. You're good. I can hear my producer, Jack, who's produced most of our watch parties this year. Maybe a tick more of the headroom there. CHI for the Bears, ARI for the Cardinals. As I will stand up a little bit here. There we go. That's probably good. Arizona, unfortunately, from Daniel Noah says Chicago. JF says Chicago. You look at the inactives, by the way, the guy who asked about Tevin Jenkins. Bears inactives, Justin Fields, Damien Williams, Akiem Hicks, Allen Robinson, Tease Tabor, Marquise Goodwin, Mario Edwards. Cardinals inactives, Justin Pugh, Andy Isabella, Trace McSorley, and Jace Whitaker. So, Tevin Jenkins is active. We'll just have to wait and see if he plays. Get your score predictions in as well on this one. We're about 5-6 minutes away from kickoff between the Chicago Bears and the Arizona Cardinals. And we'll have live play-by-play, a scoreboard, stats, updates, and all of that good stuff. So be sure you guys keep it locked in here on Chicago Bears Now, because we're not going anywhere for the next 3 hours or so. Get your score predictions in. And I see that super chat. We'll get to it. We'll go ahead and get to it now, actually. Then I'll go back for some shout-outs. What position is holding this team back right now? It's from Harrison Graham's beard. Nice little name there. And why is the answer CB2? CB2 is definitely an answer. I don't think it's the only answer. I think this coaching staff needs to improve as well. I think you need a center, and there's other needs. But CB2 is definitely a big problem. Kendall Vilder, they had to bench him. We'll see how Artie Burns fares in his second start. I thought he got better as the game went on last week. But, yeah, cornerback is definitely a position of need heading into the offseason. Couple of score prediction shout-outs. Cardinals 31, Bears 21 from Jaden. And, by the way, all Super Chats get on the show. Vildana says Chicago. JF says Chicago. Alexander, Chicago. Someone says we are losing. I already know it. We'll see. We'll see. I don't think it's a given. The Prodigy, 34-17 Cardinals. I think I predicted 28-20 Cardinals, but it's wet, it's cold, it's windy. Kyler Murray and DeAndre Hopkins are going to play, but they're probably not 100%, and they're used to playing in warm climates and indoors, so we shall see. Shout out your city, where you at, where you're repping from, but then we'll get to our Super Chat menu because I want to encourage you guys to Super Chat on today's show. So shout out your city, and we'll get it rocking here, and I like some of the build-up stuff, Jack. You can kind of pick and choose which ones make sense to go to. Twinquist said 42-13, by the way. Wakanda Bro from the Prodigy. JF Bears for Life is at the game. Soldier Field, what is good? And yeah, Wakanda, baby. Such a good movie. Wakanda Forever. Shout out to one of my favorite actors, Chadwick Boseman, may he rest in peace, one of the young goats of our time. Canton, Illinois from H. Scott Phoenix in the house from K Money. Producer Jack from Arizona. Let's see. Pusha says Goon. Chicago from GG. Where's Don Burr? He's probably sweating it out, waiting for the Lions to kick off. Searcy, Arkansas from Richard. Let's see. Chicago from the Lemure. Bear Down from Alexander, Bakersfield, California from Art, Quincy, Illinois, GG, Honolulu. We got Amarillo. I'm from Abilene, Brian. Abilene, Texas. You've probably heard of that. Hayburn, Idaho. Bears upset. Hey, we'll see. We'll see how it all shakes out. Here's our Super Chat menu for the day. $1 equals a shout-out. $5. Beers cheers you. $10 is a shot of Fireball. $20. Producer Jack will take a shot, and he might be a little hungover from the Christmas party I threw last night. So, hey, who knows? And by the way, Christmas party, it was lit at the crib. $50, I will do a beer bong, and that would be the ultimate rally as well. If you super chat, it helps. And by the way, we got about $250 in super chats last week. Let's top that number today. Plus, Chase Sr. of the 49ers report was talking shit. He was like, I'm going to get way more super chats today because the Niners were playing the Seahawks. I was like, all right, we'll see. I think we can get more here on Bears now, but that is up to you. We would certainly appreciate any donations that you guys make. All right, better Christmas movie. We are in the month of December. Type E for Elf, type G for the Grinch. And by the way, I was watching our Cowboys channel when producer Jack put this question up. The Jim Carrey Grinch is great. I don't know what he was talking about. The Jim Carrey Grinch is very good. So that was slanderous by Downey, but what else is new? Now, Elf might be the choice. Elf is a great movie. Maybe, honestly, might be my favorite Will Ferrell movie. It's good. It's a great Christmas movie. Daniel says both. That is also a fair answer. Tamber says E for Elf. Neither. Both suck. Do you just not like Christmas? My God.
Cap.
Yeah, that's major cap. I have to agree with that. Brian says the Grinch. So does GG4L. He says the Grinch as well. Bears 40, Cardinals 3 from Gregory. Well, Die Hard, best Christmas movie. Come on. Everyone, I don't even know. Like, that's a fringe Christmas movie. All right. They say it's a Christmas movie. I think that's questionable, but I will lean on producer Jack, who is a film critic. He says it is a Christmas movie. If you're ready for kickoff, like the video. We have 35 likes. Oh my God, it's embarrassing. We've got 230 people watching. Let's get to 100 likes ASAP. Plus, for every 300 likes we get, I will do a shot, a bonus shot. Plus, every $100 in Super Chats is a bonus shot from your boy as well. So like the video, and let's get this thing popping here on Chicago Bears. Now, we're up to 60 likes. I think we can get to 100. Hit that thumbs up icon. Keep liking the video. Also, if you want a shout-out, I'm going to track Instagram followers throughout the day. At HGramNFL. We'll get the link in the live chat. At HGramNFL. Give me a follow on Instagram, and I will give everybody a shout-out that follows me. So there you go. Give me a follow right now at HGramNFL. I'm currently at 539 followers. I'd like to get to 600 by the end of the day. So if you want a shout-out, give me a follow. And by the way, later on in the show, we might do follow for follow game. So stay tuned for that. It's at HGramNFL. Give me a follow on Instagram and on Twitter. Same handle. And I will give you guys a shout-out. Kyle Books just followed me. Jericho followed me as well. So I will be giving you guys shout-outs. All right. How about this question? Do you trust Andy Dalton? And we are 13 likes away from 300, so hit that thumbs up icon. Do you trust Andy Dalton? Type Y for yes. Type in for no. I think it's a fair question, right? Did some good things last week. Do you trust him in this game? Obviously, Justin Fields not going to play. Still dealing with that rib injury. We'll find out. I do wonder if Dalton balls out and the Bears win, is there going to be, obviously not a long-term controversy, but a short-term QB controversy? I hope not, but I could see it shaking out that way. We'll have to see how it plays out. Y for yes, N for no. H. Scott says yes. Fender says yes. Watson says no. I will say historically in bad weather games, Dalton has not played well, so something to consider. JF says yes. John Lopez says no. Vildana says yes. Amy says no. Ashigo says yes. Do we have a choice? That's fair. That's a very, very fair question. All right, as we await kickoff here, who you got? This is your final opportunity before kickoff to get your predictions in. Who you got in this matchup? Type CHI for the Chicago Bears. Type ARI for the Arizona Cardinals. Kyler Murray is back for Arizona. He will make his first start in about a month, as Colt McCoy has started the last 3 games. Bears will get the ball first, and they're rocking their orange uniforms today. I love them. I know a lot of Bears fans don't, but I am a fan. Touchback, and Andy Dalton and the Bears offense will jog onto the field and get the ball at the 25 5-yard line. Andy Dalton last week, 24 of 39, 317 yards, and a touchdown. Did throw a bad pick in the end zone, but otherwise I thought he played pretty well against a porous Lions team. So we'll see how he performs against a very good Cardinals team and a very good Cardinals defense, as Arizona is obviously 9-2, and they're in top 5 in both scoring offense and in scoring defense. Andy Dalton under center for this 1st and 10. He'll hand it off. David Montgomery, no gain. Not much room there as he gets dragged to the ground. In case there was any doubt, Jason Peters is starting at left tackle, so no Tevin Jenkins. No Allen Robinson again for Chicago. Keep those things in mind. It is nice to have Roquan Smith active. I did not anticipate that, but he is active for this game. Dalton under center again. We're 4 likes away from 100, so help us get there. He'll hand it off. David Montgomery gets about 4 yards up to the 29-yard line. So let's see what the Bears dial up here on this 3rd and 6. Got our live score provider up there for you guys. Cardinals, Bears. Andy Dalton in the gun for a short 3rd and 6. Trips to his right. Dalton changing things at the line of scrimmage. Takes the snap, 5-man rush. Dalton, drag route, too high, picked off. Jakeem Grant was wide open on the drag, threw it high and behind him, tipped it up in the air, and the ball was intercepted. Type F in the chat. Just terrible. He's wide open. You hit him in stride, and all he has to do is make one guy miss for the 1st down. It's just a terrible throw. That's just bad. It's a bad throw. That's a simple throw. You just hit him in stride, and it's a 1st down. Thanks, Nagy. You guys know what to do. That's just bad. Kyler Murray, as the Cardinals take over at the Bears' 28-yard line. See if the defense can stand tall. We'll get to that super chat here in a moment. Oh, Kyler Murray looked to throw it, and the ball slipped out of his hands. It is wet and windy in Chicago. He literally cocked it back, and the ball just slipped out. Wow. Let's get to the super chat real quick. So it'll be about 2nd and 12. Good afternoon. Did I just see the broadcast list? Matt Nagy is the offensive player. Is that true? I did not see that. That feels like a screw-up if they did that because he has not been calling the plays. At least that's what they're saying. So that's pretty interesting if that is the case. $10 super chat equals a shot. We'll show you the super chat menu after this play, and then we'll take that shot as well. Kyler Murray in the empty set for 2nd and 13. Murray pump fakes, pumps again, rolls left. Murray, flag down, breaks his sack, going to try and scramble. He'll pick up about 5. I think it's a hold, though. I think this is going to come back. We'll see what the flag is. Here's our super chat menu, which is why I'm pouring out a shot. Cheers. $1 equals a shout-out. All super chats get a shout-out. $5 will beers cheers you. Oh, I should have cracked open my beer for that $5 earlier. Cheers. $10 is a shot of Fireball. $20, producer Jack will take a shot of vodka, and for $50, I'll do a beer bong. It is holding on Arizona, so that's going to bring up 2nd and 23. Oh no, offsetting flags. Defensive holding in the secondary as well, so those penalties offset. Alec Ogletree. Thanks, Nagy, as it'll be repeat the down, 2nd and 13. So both teams get caught holding, and we will redo the down. Bit of a hold in the secondary by Ogletree. Looks like the rain's coming down pretty good at Soldier Field right now. 2nd and 13. Murray in the gun. Sends James Conner in motion. Murray will hand it off to the other back. I assume that's Chase Edmonds. And that goes nowhere. Trevis Gibson. Type stop, 3rd and long. Let's go. It's be a huge defensive stand if the Bears can get it. Third and 12 for Arizona. Ball at the 30-yard line. Murray in the gun, takes the snap, 4-man rush. Murray has time, steps up, throws, caught, but about 2 yards short of the sticks. About 2.5 yards short. That'll bring up 4th and about 2.5. Does Cliff Kingsbury roll the dice here and go for it? We'll find out shortly. Murray hit his tight end, Zach Ertz, on the 10-yard in route. They are going to go for it. Type stop. It's 4th down. Be a huge stop for Chicago after the Andy Dalton interception. 4th and a long 2. It's about 2.5. Murray in the empty set. Cardinals 9 of 13 on 4th down this year. Murray throws, going for it all. End zone. Caught! Touchdown! Oh, they're saying incomplete! It looked like a catch. DeAndre Hopkins, did he get 2 feet down? They're calling it incomplete on the field, but now the officials are talking about it. Let's see here. This is a simple one. Is the first foot, is it secured when that first foot was down? Was the first foot down when he caught it? Like, is the left foot still down when it's secure? It's very close. It's very close. If the call on the field, and now they're going to change it to a touchdown. I think they talked it over, and they're calling it a touchdown. It is a touchdown, Arizona. So they changed it on the field. They'll probably review it to see if they'll call it incomplete, but the fact that they called it a touchdown on the field, we'll get the it's 6-0 Arizona, by the way. Yeah, and they did confirm it. So touchdown Arizona, 4th and 3. Ooh, ugly extra point, but it was good. 7-0 Cardinals. Jaylon Johnson in coverage. He got beat by DeAndre Hopkins. Murray to Hop. They're both back. What a freaking throw. And the Cardinals turn a Andy Dalton interception into 7 points. BetUS is today's presenting sponsor, chatsports.com/Bears. Use our promo code BEARDOWN to get a 125% deposit bonus. You got to use the link below, chatsports.com/Bears. Promo code BEARDOWN, and we'll be sure to get that link in the promo in the live chat for you guys as well. Betting on football is fun. You can bet on the NBA as well. Plus, with the holidays here, we're bringing back the jersey giveaway deal. So if you have yet to get going with BetUS, this is for new BetUS customers only, you must follow these steps right here to take advantage of the free jersey giveaway. Step number 1. Go to chatsports.com/Bears and plug in the promo code BEARDOWN. You have to use our link, chatsports.com/Bears. Otherwise, the rest of it's irrelevant. Sign up and deposit a minimum of $100. That's step number 2. You'll get that 125% deposit bonus. The next step is place a bet on any game for any amount. And a lot of you guys bet all your money on one game. You don't need to do that. Just put $5 down on the next Bulls game, for example. Doesn't matter. Win or lose, you're good. Email us, jersey@chatsports.com. And Justin Fields may not be playing today, but we have some jerseys back in stock to hook you guys up with. Email us, jersey@chatsports.com to redeem. We've got the Fields Navy, the Fields White, the Fields Orange. That is the one I have. Email us, jersey@chatsports.com, but you have to follow those steps to a T, like I mentioned, starting by using the link, chatsports.com/Bears to get that 125% deposit bonus. We'll get to some super chats now. Sean Tees says, best channel out there for the Bears. I appreciate that, Sean. You guys are some real ones. Let's go to Mojo now, who sent in $10, so I got to take a shot. This fireball's feeling a little more potent today. Cheers. It's good stuff from Mojo. Very, very good stuff. Appreciate you guys. We're up to $27 in Super Chats. Let's get it going. Let's get it going. Chase and the 49ers report were talking shit to me, saying they're going to beat me in Super Chats today. No one wants that. If the Bears are going to play like shit, let's at least beat them in Super Chats. So let's get that popping. All right, Cardinals 7, Bears nothing. Just an awful start for Chicago. Dalton throws a pick, and Kyler Murray throws a touchdown on 4th down. It's cold and rainy as the kick is a touchback through the end zone, as Chicago will come out for their second drive. All right. Predict what will happen this time. Touchdown, field goal, punt, or turnover. What will happen on this drive? Will Dalton turn it over again? Will the Bears score? Will they have to punt? Will they kick a field goal? We'll find out. Dalton under center, Montgomery behind him. Dalton takes a snap. He'll hand it off. Montgomery finds a crease, picks up 9. Good pickup on 1st down. That'll bring up 2nd and short. You feel like this could be a big David Montgomery game. Slippery, rainy. You don't want Andy Dalton dropping back 40 times to throw it. Need to find some success in the ground game. Good little chunk play there, gain of 9. Dalton under center again. Montgomery, he'll get another carry, pick up a couple yards and a 1st down. Type your ones. First down of the game for Chicago. If you are new here, every time the Bears get a 1st down, type 1. If you've been here, you know what the drill is. Type your ones every time the Bears get a 1st down. Strasburg Steve, real quick with the super chat. Hey, Harrison, big Bears fan in New Hampshire. I love the loyalty you have to our god-awful team. Keep up the excellent coverage. I appreciate that. Subscribe to the channel for those of you who haven't. Win or lose, we still cover the Bears on a daily basis. YouTube.com/Bears. Now, we're at 37,419 subs, actually. So we'll get that number updated. 37,419. Let's continue to grow this channel. All right, 1st and 10. Andy Dalton under center. Play action. Dalton boots. Throws out into the flat. Boom! Big hit. Oh, and they're going to throw a flag for that on Byron Murphy. Maybe helmet-to-helmet contact. Darnell Mooney got absolutely popped. He got right back up. Let's see if this is unnecessary roughness. Mooney's shaking it off. No big deal for him. That was a huge hit for Byron Murphy. It is going to be a penalty on Arizona. He just launched himself into Darnell Mooney. Take a look at the replay here. Oh, my God. He lowered his helmet right into Mooney's head. Cool. That's, like, hard to watch. I mean, this sport is so violent sometimes. Mooney got right back up, though. Producer Jack from Arizona saying that was shoulder to shoulder. Shoulders connected, but he lowered his helmet into him and led with the crown of the helmet. Oh, low snap on the Wildcat. Montgomery scoops it and picks up 3. Thanks, Nagy, for that snap. Montgomery did pick up 3 on the play. What was that by Sam Mustipher? That was just awful. Not good. So 2nd and 7 here. Montgomery, 18 yards rushing on 5 carries here in the first quarter. 2nd and 7. Dalton under center. Play action. Dalton steps up. He'll dump it down. Montgomery's got some room. 1st down and more inside the 35 up to the 34-yard line. Type your ones. 1st down Chicago as they're looking to respond to Arizona's opening drive touchdown. Good decision there from Dalton. It's play action to Montgomery. No one picked up the running back. And Dalton just dumped it off to him. So Bears inside the 35. right in fringe field goal territory, but Chicago should be thinking 7 here. 1st and 10, rain coming down pretty good at Soldier Field. Jakeem Grant going to line up in the backfield next to Andy Dalton. Let's see if the Bears do anything creative here. Dalton looking. Dalton breaks a sack, gets back to the line of scrimmage, took a shot too. Not sure if that's technically a sack or a no gain, but could have been a loss of 5. Gets back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be 2nd and 10. See who got beat here up front. Looks like James Daniels, the right guard, got beat that time. Cardinals got a good pass rush. Chandler Jones leading the way there. 2nd and 10 here. Justin Fields inactive. Nick Foles, the backup quarterback. Montgomery, he'll get another carry. Breaks the tackle. David Montgomery. No, that was Khalil Herbert. Looking like Monty there. Picking up 7, maybe 8. I still think Khalil Herbert deserves a role in this offense. It is absolutely pouring. Dalton and the Bears going to go quick. Dalton in the shotgun. Could be 4-down territory in these conditions at the 27-yard line. 3rd and 3 upcoming here. It is cold. It is rainy. This is December football in Chicago. Dalton takes the snap. He'll hand it off. Up the middle, I think for a 1st down. Let's see where they mark it. Let's see what the spot is. 1st down, Chicago. Type your ones. Type your ones. So Cardinals 7, Bears nothing. Dalton under center. Jakeem Grant in motion. Dalton will hand it off. Khalil Herbert breaks another tackle, but he only gets 2 yards this time. So good sustained drive here for Chicago. Got to finish it with 7, though. Got to finish these drives. 2nd and 8 here for the Bears. Bears break the huddle. Dalton in the shotgun. Empty set here for Chicago. Dalton takes the snap, looking, dumps it down. David Montgomery tried to make people miss. He'll pick up about 3 yards. So 3rd and 5 upcoming here for the Bears. Quick look around the league. Colts lead the Texans 7-0. Eagles lead the Jets 7-6. Gardner Minshew starting in place for an injured Jalen Hurts. Giants and Dolphins scoreless. Vikings and Lions scoreless. Chargers 9, Bengals nothing. Cardinals 7 here, obviously. Bears nothing. And then Bucks and Falcons tied at 7. 3rd and 6. It's a short 6 for Chicago. We'll see if this is 4-down territory. Probably close enough from here, even in these conditions where it wouldn't be. Dalton takes the snap, throws, dropped and intercepted. Cardinals coming the other way. This is going to be a pick 6. There is a flag down. We'll see what the call is. Andy Dalton actually makes the tackle along with David Montgomery at the 15-yard line. It looked like Cole Kmet could not squeeze it. Let's see what the call is. Budda Baker off the drop, picks it off. Let's see what the flag is. And it's on Chicago, so the play will stand. Illegal formation. How do they have an illegal formation every week? Every fucking week. Cole Kmet drops the ball, basically boots it up into the air, and it's picked off. That is an absolute disastrous sequence. for Chicago. You drop what would have been a first down. I get it. It's low and behind. But damn it, Cole Kmet, it's 40 degrees and it's pouring rain. Help your freaking quarterback out. The first pick was on Dalton. That second one, though, you got to make a play for your quarterback. You've got to make your play for your quarterback. Unbelievable. Hang on one sec. I just read on Twitter, by the way, potential deep dark target for the Bears head coach next year. The Carolina Panthers have fired Joe Brady. That's what I'm reading from Tom Pelissero. That is interesting. But type thanks Nagy in the chat. Just awful. All right, subscribe to the channel. Speaking of coaching, we continue to update our Matt Nagy replacements list, and we will continue to do so. Help us reach 38,000 subs as soon as possible. For sure by the end of the year, but well before that. We're only 560 away. Hit that subscribe button, youtube.com/BearsNow. I'm tracking how many new subscribers we get today. I think we started with 37,000 and like 402 or something like that. We're up to 37,422. Hit that sub button. We will continue to have you guys covered throughout this show. Don't miss any of it. Plus, we have videos every single day. So subscribe to Chicago Bears Now. All right. Better Christmas movie, Elf or The Grinch? Let's hear it. Elf or The Grinch? And it could be any of the Grinch movies, but we're showing the Jim Carrey one, which I think is really underrated. Let's get it. Someone says, send this team to Arlington Heights. Ryan Day is Nagy's replacement. I hope so. I'm down. Rather have Ron Rivera. I don't want Rivera, but I'd probably rather have him than Matt Nagy. So just frustrating. Cole Kmet's got to be better, man. The Duke, to all the Fields doubters, tell me again how Dalton gives us the best chance to win. I'm with you. I'm not going to blame that pick on Andy Dalton. The first one was clearly on him. Awful throw. Second one wasn't a great throw, but it's wet and it's cold. Cole Kmet's got to catch the fucking ball. Period. End of story. All right. Cardinals all the way into the BetUS red zone. Kyler Murray, zone read keep. He might go untouched. Okay, now he'll go down. Gain of 8 on 1st and 10 up to the 7-yard line. Kyler Murray looks healthy to me. J.C. Padilla with another super. Thanks, Soldier Fields, Grass, and Nagy. I mean, Cardinals are playing on the same grass, Jesse. But I get it. 2nd and 2 for Arizona. The wet, windy, cold conditions aren't impacting the warm climated team Arizona Cardinals. First down, James Conner. He'll get down to about the 2, maybe the 3-yard line. So Cardinals knocking on the door to take a 14-0 lead. It would be a 14-point swing because Chicago dropped what would have been a first down inside the 15-yard line or 20-yard line. And now Arizona is going to go score coming off that interception. Just disappointing. Good. That's producer Jack. Great point. Good teams capitalize. Bears had a chance to respond and tie this game. Instead, they drop a ball. It gets picked off and returned 75 yards. Oh, Kyler Murray did just fumble as a play action. Running back tried to take it, but miscommunication. So loss of 2 here. So 2nd and goal at the 4. So 2nd and 4. 2nd and goal at the 4. Arizona sitting at 9-2 on the season. Trying to get win number 10. Bears at 4-7. Murray in the gun. Takes the snap. Rolls right. Throws. Incomplete. Too high for his receiver, Christian Kirk. 3rd and goal type stop. If the Cardinals win, they would be the first team in the NFL to 10 wins. Keep that in mind. 3rd and goal. This feels like a must-stop if you're Chicago. You go down 14-0. Cardinals get the ball to start the second half. It's not good. Soldier Field's getting loud here for this 3rd down play. Let's see if the Bears defense can get a stop. Kyler Murray, flag down. Looks like it's going to be a false start. Zach Ertz moved early, so it'll be 3rd and goal from the 9. Type stop. Come on. Let's bring some energy back here. Type stop. Eden says stop. Jaden says stop. Liam says stop. Albert says stop. Kyler Murray, 2 of 3 for 30 yards and a touchdown. The Bears' offense has given them 2 very short fields. Murray, high snap, gathered. Gets flustered to his right. Murray, pump fakes. He's trying to get to the end zone. Murray, touchdown Arizona. This team sucks. Type F in the chat. How do you bite on that fake to the inside when all your defenders are inside? Murray faked it inside and then juked to the right to the pylon, and the 2 linebackers bit on it. Dude, don't let him get to the edge. That's just so fucking bad, dude. So bad. Low snap on the extra point, but it's gathered and good. Cardinals 14, Bears nothing. You guys want a stat? Cardinals have 50 total yards, Bears have 44 total yards, and the Cardinals lead at 14-0. It's just, this team stinks. Oh, type F in the chat. If you want a shout out, follow me on Instagram. That would at least make me feel a little better. I got a couple more here. Gamblin75, Perla, Zagura, they both followed me. Appreciate that. But it's just, it's not good. Sorry if I'm mispronouncing that. Perla Zagara, let me know. JPA from Gambling Man. At HGramNFL, I'll get my Instagram link in the chat. Go give me a follow. Let's try and get to 600 followers by the end of the day. I'm at 543 right now. And DMs are always open. Always down to talk some Bears football, chop it up with you guys. So at HGramNFL on Instagram. Okay. Like the video, because I could use some shots. Every 300 likes is a bonus shot from your boy here. We're at 165 likes, but 782 people are watching. I think we can get to 300 right now. That's just math. If less than half of you guys like the video, we'd be at 300. So what's it going to take? What's it going to take to get to 300 likes? Producer Jack also said he will take a shot, so this is on you guys. Let's get to 300 likes. We're at 207 now. Like the video. Getting more followers. Peyton, shouting you out. Appreciate that. Will Brack, appreciate that. Diego, Jacob Matthew Kelm, Kevin as well. Appreciate you guys. You guys are the best. Take a shot every time the Bears score. Yeah, I may not. I'll be sober. Every time Dalton throws a pick, I'd have a buzz going soon. Oh, goodness. Other ways you can get me guys to drink is by super chatting, so we can show you guys the super chat menu here. Here it is. That's not the super chat menu, but shout out BetUS. Here's our super chat menu. All super chats get a shout out. $5. Old Beers cheers you. $10. I'm taking a fireball shot. $20. Producer Jack comes and takes a shot. And then for $50, I will do a beer bong. So that's what's on tap today. If you guys want to super chat, let's be honest, if this game continues like this, me getting drunk is probably the most entertaining thing you'll see today, so it's kind of on you. Khalil Herbert going to bring this kick out. Oh, he made a man miss. Gets up to about the 23-yard line, but it could have been about the 15. All right. Drive number 3. 2 interceptions to start this game for Andy Dalton. One was his fault, one was not. It is cold, it is windy, it is wet, it is rainy in Chicago at Soldier Field. You got to be a loyal Bears fan. If this game ends up being a blowout to stay throughout, these conditions are just brutal. They're showing a fan right now in the crowd. He can't get his poncho on because it's so windy. This poor guy just literally can't figure it out, and no one around him's helping. They're just sitting there. Just brutal. Dalton under center. He'll hand it off. David Montgomery stretch play. He's got a crease, first down and more. Strong run there, about 14 yards. Type your ones. Feels like Andy Dalton needs to hand the ball to David Montgomery quite a bit. Elsewhere, Bucs take a 13-7 lead over the Falcons. There you go. Oh, $20 super chat. We'll get to that after this play. So fresh set of downs, 1st and 10. Producer Jack's going to have to take a shot at the end of this drive. Dalton under center. Offset I formation. David Montgomery gets another carry. Maybe a yard, but looked like a no gain. That could be the end of the quarter. We'll see. The Duke, $20. Betting against the Bears is an infinite money cheat. Best Bears channel on YouTube, Harrison. I appreciate that. Can't wait for the episode announcing that Matt Nagy has been fired. Producer Jack, screw the Patriots. Jack's a great guy, but I hear the sentiment. And yes, when Nagy gets fired, there will be a video. Probably will be live. So whenever that happens, we got you guys covered. Honestly, if the Bears get punked today, like, let's say they lose this game like 31-3, like, what's the point of keeping Nagy the rest of the season? Seriously, what's the point? We'll show you guys the Super Chat menu real quick, and then Producer Jack will come take a shot, because that's what he owes you. Appreciate the $20. All Super Chats get a shout-out. $5 will Beers cheers you. $10, I take a shot of Fireball. For $20, Producer Jack takes a shot of vodka. And then for $50, I will do a beer bong. Keep the chat going right now. Producer Jack, going to go take a shot of Tito's. Jack could kill this bottle today. There's only about 7 or 8 shots left. So $20 Super Chats, and that could happen. So, Jack, take it away. He's repping his squad. Hey, man.
Sorry you hate greatness.
He said, sorry you hate greatness. 1 down, hopefully many to go, Jack. Hopefully many to go. Let's get some sort of question up on screen here. And I'll get some more shout-outs here if I've got more followers. Todd followed me. Jacob followed me. Appreciate you guys. Continue to follow me on Instagram. Best Christmas movie, Elf for the Grinch. Type E for Elf. Type G for the Grinch. By the way, you know it's bad when on a Bears YouTube channel, over 50% of the live poll has picked the Cardinals in this game. I don't really blame you guys because it's 14-0 Arizona. Homar says G for the Grinch. Pugie says E for Elf. Mr. Fantasy Football goes G for Grinch. Seen another G. By the way, let's get this weigh-in made too. Should we go subscriber-only chat? Can sub-only chat save the Bears? Type Y for yes. Type in for no. I'm going to make this the live poll question as well because who you got is ain't the answer at this point. Should we go... Should we go sub-only chat? Go vote in the live poll question and type Y or N in the chat as well. Sub-only chat. Should we do it? Should we do it? John says yes. Roger says no. Jonathan says no. We'll let you guys decide. Whatever the live poll is, percentage-wise, I'd say once we're over 100 votes, if it's over 50% yes, we will make a decision. So type Y for yes. Type in for no. Could this save the Bears today? I don't know. We've got 56 votes in our live poll. 68% say yes. 83 now, and we're at almost 60%, 59%. Let's see. Vote on the live poll. Vote in the chat. Jack says yes. Elon says no. Yes, sir. All right, we're going sub-only chat. Will you turn it on, Jack? Sub-only chat. 2nd and 10, Andy Dalton in the shotgun. He'll swing it out. David Montgomery gets a couple blocks and gets about 5-6 yards. Sub-only chat is on. Big third down coming up here. Could be a good test to see if sub-only is going to work today for this 3rd and 5. So sub-only is on, so if you want a shout-out, type me. Type me in the chat. 3rd and 5, Andy Dalton in the shotgun. Trips to his right. Cardinals showing pressure. We'll see if they bring it or not. Dalton trying to hard count. See if the Cardinals will bite. Dalton takes the snap. 4-man rush. Dalton scrambling. Shovel pass. 1st down. Just kind of flipped it out to David Montgomery. Picks up 6. Type your ones. I'll get some me shout-outs here. Terry, James, Daniel, Beamar, Jamie. Jamie, good point, says channel is free, so subscribe. 100% free. Doesn't cost a dime to subscribe. Marie says me. Seeing more me's in the chat. Bears fans can't handle the truth. What do you mean? I've said this team stinks for a while. But I'm still optimistic about the future, but you got to get the right coach. All right, 1st and 10. See if the Bears can put a drive together. If they score here, sub-only is just, it's a proven commodity. Dalton under center. Takes the snap. He'll hand it off. David Montgomery up the middle. Montgomery gets a crease inside the 35, the 30, down to the 29. Big rumbling, stumbling carry from David Montgomery. Type your ones. That was about a 25-yard pickup. Nice run there. People are talking, sub only. Producer Jack's calling for Nick Foles. People in the chat are? Oh, gaming did say put Foles in. All right. I would not do that, at least not at this point. Dalton under center, Montgomery the back. Dalton will hand it off. Monty thrown down for a loss of 1. Oh, extracurriculars afterward. Not sure what happened there. Cardinals player ended up with a helmet off. Montgomery has 8 carries for 55 yards already. So 2nd and 11 here. Cody Whitehair and Jordan Phillips were getting in it after that play. Come on, Chicago. Finish this drive. Dalton in the shotgun. Dalton takes a snap. Throws it low and incomplete. Looking for Damiere Byrd. Just threw it at his feet. Incomplete. So now it's 3rd and long. The Bears, this is just an unbelievable stat. 19 plays, 91 yards. They've had the ball for 13 minutes. The Cardinals, 8 plays, 50 yards. They've had it for less than 5 minutes. Guess who's winning 14-0? Oh, Arizona. Gamer Kid with the $5 super chat. The Bulls or the Sox are the best Chicago teams unless the Bears get their sheet together. I would agree with that currently. Cheers. Dalton takes a snap. Quick throws out. Jakeem Grant picks up 3. What is that play call? 3rd and 11? And you just throw a quick screen to the receiver for a gain of 3. Thanks, Nagy. Now it's 4th and 8. Looks like they made that call to go for it on 4th down, but I don't know about that. 4th and 8, Matt Nagy got to roll the dice. I mean, it's wet, rainy, and windy, so this would be about a 45-yard field goal attempt in these conditions. That's probably not a recipe for a good field goal attempt. Plus, you're down 14. Field goal doesn't help much. 4th down, Dalton in the shotgun. Takes the snap. 4-man rush. Dalton steps up, throws. Caught! First down. Akiem Grant. Good catch from Grant. Type your ones. Huge pickup there from Chicago. Grant took a shot, too, and was able to hang on to it. Akiem Grant, not even wearing gloves, squeezes that one. Built different. Akiem Grant. Someone said Dalton needs to throw more passes like that. What's that, Jack? Yeah, don't forget about the Chicago Sky, WNBA champs. Come on. David Montgomery breaks the tackle inside the 10-yard line to about the 9.5, pickup of 6. We're still on subscriber-only chat, and it's paying off. We're up to 37,457 subs, and the Bears are putting their best drive together yet. Cardinals player injured, so subscribe. Bears videos all season long. If you're trying to comment and it's not going through, it's because you're not a subscriber. Just subscribe. It's 100% free. Daily videos, news, rumors, injury updates, and a whole lot more live watch parties like this one. Hit that subscribe button, youtube.com/Bears Now. Let's continue to grow this channel on a daily basis. All you got to do is subscribe. Okay. TV timeout during the injury here for Arizona. So let's tell you guys about our sportsbook partner, BetUS. Then I'll show you guys my picks of the week here. Chatsports.com/Bears. That is the link you got to go to. Chatsports.com/Bears. Use our promo code BEARDOWN. It's all one word, Bear Down. Put down $100, you get $125 for free. I'll tell you in a moment how you guys can get a free jersey. But first, my picks of the week. Oh, yeah, I got suckered into picking Bears +9. Hopefully they score here. I took Bengals -3 also. They're down 16-0 to the Chargers, so that's a bad one. Dolphins -4. Not against Miami, Jack. That's against the Giants. But guess what? They're down to the Giants, so that's an L so far. So not my picks, not looking good. I took the Ravens -4.5 at Pittsburgh, so hopefully that works out. And then I took the over Patriots-Buffalo on Monday Night Football. We'll see what happens in that game. Producer Jack Lauderay, here are his picks. He took the Ravens -4, Bengals -3, just like me, Raiders -3, Eagles -5.5, and then the over in that Buffalo-New England game as well. So hopefully some of my picks can turn around. By the way, Chargers up 16-0 are driving again on Cincinnati. What is going on? Justin Herbert, 128 yards and 2 touchdowns. Real quick, I want to tell you guys how to get a free jersey. If you're a new BetUS customer, follow these steps. If you're like, I don't want to bet on sports, well, here's a little incentive for you guys. Chatsports.com/Bears. You have to go to that link. Use the promo code BEARDOWN to get a 125% deposit bonus. Got to deposit a minimum of $100, but that's okay. You'll get $125 for free. Place a bet on any game for any amount. It's fun. I'm not looking good so far this week, but hopefully I rally here. And then once you do that, email us, jersey@chatsports.com. We will hook you guys up with a brand new Justin Fields jersey. They are back in stock. Email us, jersey@chatsports.com. Do we have all those links and stuff in the live chat? Jack, we'll be sure to get those in there. Jersey@chatsports.com to take advantage of the free jersey giveaway after you go to BetUS with chatsports.com/Bears. Okay, ready for action here. Second and 4. Man, Chicago looks miserable. It's cold and rainy. Dalton under center. He'll hand it off again. Montgomery stuffed that time. Oh, he broke the tackle. He broke it again, but he still lost a yard and a half. That was the best loss of a yard and a half I've ever seen. So now it's going to be third down and 6. Bears can get a first down at the 6-yard line. 3rd and 5, officially. Third and 5 for Chicago. Big play here. You got to think probably 4-down territory again, right? Obviously, you're in field goal range from here. Short kick, but 3 doesn't do much. You got to be thinking 7 if you're the Bears. Dalton in the gun. Takes the snap. Dalton looking, throws, caught, first down Chicago, down to the 1-yard line. Demir Bird on the little crosser gets a first down. Type your ones. Let's go. Come on. Bears going quick. Dalton in the gun. Montgomery to his right. Monty will get the carry. Up the middle. Touchdown, Bears. No mistakes this drive. Show me those TDs, 14-6. Bears have moved it on their last 2 drives, but an interception off the drop from Cole Kmet last drive led to 7 Arizona points, but the Bears respond. Good, resilient drive there to get into the end zone. Bears bring it home. David Montgomery, who's already having a hell of a game. He's got 12 carries for 60 yards and a touchdown. This feels like a 30-carry game for David Montgomery. Cairo Santos on for the extra point from the right hash. Kick is up. Kick is good. 14-7. I'll get some shout-outs here. Sub-only chat, baby. Sub-only chat, baby. Let's ride. Let's ride. Sub-only's undefeated. Sub-only's undefeated. I got some weird, there's some weird accounting here. How do I block that person? Do I just put them in timeout or do I hide user? Yeah, we'll see ya. Jack says TD. David says TD. Stephanie says TD. Joe says TD. That's more like it. Good bounce back drive for the Bears. TD. Terry says TD. ZJ says TD. Ryan says TD. We are 27 likes away from 300. So, if you like the video, if we get to 300, Jack and I will take a shot. So who says no? Hit that thumbs up icon and like the video. Plus, we're only $34 away from $100 super chats, and every $100 is a bonus shot. So, how about this? Someone could send in a $50 super chat. I would have to beer bong and take 2 shots, and Jack would have to take 2 shots. Pretty good deal. We're past 300 likes, so we'll take that shot in a moment. But also the super chat menu. All super chats get a shout out. $5 will Beers cheers you. $10 is a shot of Fireball. For $20, producer Jack will take a shot, and for $50, I will beer bong. But Jack and I are going to take a shot, as promised. Going with the Fireball. Jack going with the vodka. Cheers. You just got to be built different. You got to be built different to rip shots and talk football. Yeah, and I had a Christmas party at the crib, getting sloshed. We're here rallying. Whew. Sorry about that. I had to scratch my head here. It's a good bounce back drive. Bears back in it. Got to get a stop. The good news is the defense, while they've given up touchdowns on both drives, the Cardinals have had the ball inside the 30 to start both drives. Let's see if Arizona can actually drive the length of the field. They haven't had to do that yet. This will be the first time they get the ball in a normal position, barring a huge kick return. So let's see. Yeah, watch the Cardinals. Cardinals going to return it from the 4-yard line. They'll be down at the 26. Oh! Oh, I thought it was a fumble because the Bears started celebrating, but they just celebrated the tackle. I'm sure it'll be a taunting penalty. Thanks, Nagy. Nah, no taunting. All right, 1st and 10 for Arizona. Predict what's going to happen here. If the Bears get a stop, sub-only is just, it's a proven commodity. Proven commodity. Hit that subscribe button. If you're just now joining us, we're on subscriber-only chat. Once you sub, you can be in the live chat. Touchdown, field goal, punt, return over. Let us know what's going to happen. We're at 37,479 subs. Let's get to 37,500. Let's update that number. 37479. 37479. Kyler Murray takes the snap. He'll hand it off. James Conner, stretch play. Gets good blocking, and he'll pick up about 8 yards. Good patient run there from Connor. But trying to get to 38K as soon as possible. 21 subs away from 38,000. So make sure you guys subscribe if you haven't already. Murray, delayed handoff. Connor. Just a huge run inside Bears territory up to the 45. Wow. Once James Conner gets downhill, he's still a strong runner. Cardinals already past midfield. Toss play. Conner again. Good tackle there, though. Jaylon Johnson wrapping up Conner, smiling after that one. Just a gain of 2. So 2nd and 8 here. See if the Bears can stand tall now after giving up that big run. Kyler Murray's only had to throw it 4 times, and we're midway through the 2nd quarter. Oh, and Johnson's a little banged up. He's checked out of the game. That is something to monitor because the Bears are already suspect at corner. Murray setting up a screen. I believe that's, not sure who that running back is. Makes some guys miss and gets a first down. Is that Chase Edmonds or is he still hurt? Eno Benjamin, Arizona State legend. So my producer Jack is loving that. Kyler Murray fakes the reverse and now he'll take off. No, that's not Kyler. Is that Ben? No, that's Rondale Moore running the Wildcat. I was wondering who that was. Pickup of 8. And now the Cardinals are knocking on the doorstep. Moore faked the reverse to Kyler. Pretty cool play design by Cliff Kingsbury. Picked up 7 yards. So Cardinals just driving down. No problem. Murray takes the snap. He'll hand it off. Inside zone. Maybe a yard, but not much more than that. We'll bring up 3rd and 2. Huge play here. Type stop. Type your stops. Keep an eye on Jaylon Johnson. Looks like he hurt his left shoulder tackling James Conner. Remember, he had a shoulder injury all of last season, but I believe that was his right shoulder. Murray flips it out into the flat. Oh, one-handed catch by James Conner. Touchdown. Are you kidding me? Kyler Murray threw that ball way too high. Conner catches it with what I assume is his offhand, his left hand, in the pouring rain and takes it to the crib. Are you kidding me? That was... What a catch by James Conner. And by the way, defense, no resistance there. Easy touchdown drive for the Cardinals. Extra point is up and through. So 21-7. Cliff Kingsbury looking like Matt Nagy's daddy right now. And, wow, that was just... It's not good, folks. You know what ain't it? That. Missed tackle, by the way, on Xavier Crawford, who I assume either checked in for Johnson or was playing nickel that time. But, jeez. Someone says, don't feel bad with Murray. We're unstoppable. He's good. I wouldn't say unstoppable, but he's good. Jack Deeb in the chat says, fire Nagy. Fire Nagy. What are you guys eating today? I have an empty stomach, so I need to slam some food after this. But what are you guys eating? I don't know what we're getting. I've got a sandwich in the fridge I can eat, but I could use something a little more filling. Someone says, safe to say all coaches should be fired. That was someone on my Twitter. And, yeah. Someone says Pizza Ho. Lasagna from JF. Wings from Brian. White Castle from Mitch. F damn, thanks Nagy. Cinnamon rolls and bacon. Delete the defense. It seems like the injuries have caught up to him. Khalil Mack. Akiem Hicks. Johnson goes out now. I mean, if Johnson's legitimately hurt, I don't know if he is, but if that's a legitimate injury, the Bears have 0 good corners. 0. So that's a big problem. So we're going to keep an eye on that one for sure. So not good, to say the least. Let's take a look at some scores around the league here. Put up my picks here against the spread because they're not looking good. Bucks lead the Falcons 13-10. Bears obviously trail 21-7. Chargers 24-0 over Cincinnati. Bengals -3. We'll see ya. Unless it's a classic Chargers collapse, Bengals going to lose that game. Lions 14-6 over Minnesota. Giants and Dolphins tied at 3. Eagles trail the Jets 18-14. Okay. Gardner Minshew is you ready for a QB controversy in Philly? Minshew 10 for 10, 153 yards and 2 touchdowns. Colts lead the Texans 7-0 in that game. All right, touchback. Bears got to respond again with 5:40 to go here in the first half. We got a super chat. Oh, another 20-piece, so producer Jack will have to come take a shot. The answer to your question, can the Cardinals drive down the field on the Bears, is yes, just like every other team in the NFL. How do I apply to be a Patriots fan? Producer Jack says they're not taking applications right now, so it's, yeah, the Duke, that was a pretty poor defensive drive. There's no doubt. Andy Dalton under center. Jack will come take that shot after this drive. Sub-only chat still on. We're going to see if it still works for the Bears offense. If the Bears don't score here, we will turn it off. 2 yards for David Montgomery on first down. That'll bring up 2nd and 8. Second and 8. Got over 900 people watching live. Appreciate that. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. We are how many subs away from 37,500? 12 away from 37,500. 37488. 2nd and 8 upcoming. Dalton 7 for 10, 50 yards and 2 picks. One really bad pick. The second one, Cole Kmet should have caught. He dropped, tipped up, and got picked. Dalton's got a snap. He's going to have to take a timeout. During this timeout, follow me on Instagram. At HGramNFL. I'll get shout-outs to everybody that follows me on IG. At HGramNFL. We'll get that link in the live chat. I just lost a follower. That's disappointing. Hate to see that. Trying to get to 600 by the end of the day. If you want more Bears content, give me a follow over there. Jack will come take a shot here in a second. But at HGramNFL on Instagram. And I will give you guys a shout-out. I'm going to pour out this shot for Jack. It's $20 super chats equals a shot for producer Lotta Ray.
Not allowed to apply
Ooh.
after you dissed the Patriots like 20 minutes ago. You're not allowed.
Says you're not allowed to apply for Patriots fandom. So, hey, I don't make the rules. $14 away from $100 in super chats, and then we will take a bonus shot. So, there you go. 2nd and 8 after the Bears timeout. Dalton under center. Montgomery the back. Play action. Dalton looking. Tries to scramble. Sack. Loss of 2. Bring up 3rd and 10. Byron Murphy. Got a couple new followers on Instagram. PR Sway. Bears Fire Nagy. That's a hell of a name. And then DHB. Appreciate all of your follows on that front. Appreciate Heather with the follow as well. All right, 3rd and 10 for Chicago. 3rd and 9, technically. If the Bears don't convert, we'll turn sub-only chat off. Dalton in the empty set. Takes the snap. Looking for a receiver screen. Darnell Mooney picks up 7. I don't really get that play call. It's 4th and 2. You're inside your own territory. Flag comes down. This might be holding on the perimeter on Chicago. Let's see. I don't like that play call, and it looks like Cole Kmet held. He's having a rough day. Cole Kmet, he's 1 step forward, 2 steps back. Like, has a good game or two, and then today he has not had a good day. So Arizona will either have to take the penalty to make it 3rd and 20 or decline and have it be 4th and 2. If they decline and it's 4th and 2, I would go for it. They're going to take the penalty, so it'll be 3rd and 20. It's probably the smart move. To pick up 20 yards in these conditions, that seems unlikely. Not much on Kmet, if I'm being honest, but maybe a bit of a grab. But he is having a tough day. Thanks, Nags. Third and 19. Let's see how aggressive the Bears get here. I bet they'll either dump it off or run a draw. Dalton throws. Almost picked again. Oh, goodness. Bears got a punt. The first punt of the day for either team. But the Bears do have 2 turnovers, which are worse than punts. Oh, goodness. Goodness gracious. Grade the Bears so far, A, B, C, D, or F. It's got to be a D or an F. I mean, it's... Yeah, it's been bad. Pat O'Donnell boots this one away. Pretty good punt. Caught on the sprint at the 30. Good return up to almost midfield, the 47. There is a flag down. Let's see what the call is here. Rondale Moore with about a 17-yard return. See what the flag is here. Holding on Arizona, so that should flip the field pretty good. So we'll see what happens. Oh, TV timeout. I'll get some shout-outs on this. I'm also going to turn off subscriber-only chat. Sub-only chat is off for now. We'll probably go back to it later. But just disappointing. Tamsin says D. LeBron says A. Duck says A. D- from AGM. Stephanie says F. And yeah, it's just it's a tough scene. It's a tough scene. Tell you guys about BetUS, and then I'll get to that super chat. BetUS is our sportsbook partner here at Chicago Bears Now. Get a 125% deposit bonus when you go to the link below, chatsports.com/Bears. All you got to do is plug in the promo code BEARDOWN. Once you do that, if you're a brand new BetUS customer, we will hook you guys up with a brand new Justin Fields jersey. Just follow the steps, chatsports.com/Bears, promo code BEARDOWN. Got to deposit a minimum of $100, but you'll get $125 for free to gamble with. And after you place a bet on any game for any amount, just throw $5 down on any game out there for any sport. Email us, jersey@chatsports.com. We will hook you guys up with a free jersey. So $100 to get over $300 in value, because the bonus $125 gets you $225 in your account on BetUS. And then these jerseys are worth over $100. Email us, jersey@chatsports.com. Show us that you got your account going with BetUS. We'll confirm that, and then we will hook you guys up with a brand new Justin Fields jersey. The Duke asks, is Tevin Jenkins going to get any snaps? So, number one, I appreciate the super chat. I'll get my shot ready. I don't know. I don't really know. Obviously, he's active. He was activated from IR, so he is ready, I guess. Ready in terms of, like, he's healthy. I don't know if he's ready to be a starter. But, hell, if this becomes a blowout, why not? I mean, it's, what's the downside? Appreciate the super chat. Why am I taking a shot? Well, our super chat menu dictates that. $1 shout out. So we shout out all super chats. $5 will Beers cheers you. For $10, I got to take a shot of Fireball. For $20, producer Jack takes a shot, and then for $50, I have to beer bong. So here's this. Also, we're $4 away from $100, so every $100 is a bonus shot from yours truly. What are you guys drinking today? I'm mixing shots with Coors Light. I sound like a degenerate, but I pretty much only drink at work these days. So what are you guys drinking? Let us know in the chat. Kyler Murray and the Cardinals offense back on the field, and a virtual must-stop for the Bears defense. Cardinals will start at their own 19. The Bears did flip the field with that punt and that penalty. Murray throws over the middle, incomplete. There was some contact. Artie Burns in coverage of Zach Ertz. And keep an eye and see if Jaylon Johnson's back in the game. Rob Gronkowski scores for Tampa Bay, so if you're keeping tabs on other games, Bucs lead the Falcons 20-10. Murray under center. Rondale Moore in motion. Murray throws it out to Moore. Trying to find room. Lowers the shoulder. Picks up about 6. Artie Burns forces him out of bounds. 3rd and 4. Got a chance to get a 3 and out. Type your stops. See if the Bears can get a stop here. 3:15 left to go in the first half. If you get a stop and then go score, at least you're back in the game, but this is critical juncture here because the Cardinals get the ball to start the second half. The Bears got the opening kickoff, so you can't let Arizona score here and go up 28-7 when they're going to get the ball at halftime. So this is a must-stop on this drive. 3:16 to go. It's 3rd and a long 3. So type stop in the chat. Got almost 900 people watching. Type stop. Not sure what the holdup is. Is there an injury? Clock is winding down. They're going to run this down and take a timeout, it looks like. Not sure. Arizona trying to maximize their clock usage here. That's exactly what they'll do. They'll run it down and call a timeout. So Cliff Kingsbury uses his first timeout of the half. Type stop in the live chat. Let me see if I've gotten any more Instagram followers. Definitely got a few more here. Let's see. Cindy has followed me. Appreciate that. Markel, Rashad White, Mike Jr., Michael Reyes, Stone Fishing, and Jamar Taylor. Appreciate you guys. At HGram NFL, producer Jack's going to get that link into the live chat for you guys. At HGram NFL. Guys, I'm 42 followers away from 600. Can we get there? I launched my Instagram about 2 weeks ago, and it's been growing really well. I've really appreciated the feedback and the DMs. I know I haven't gotten to everyone's DMs, but I've been getting a ton. Trying to get back to as many of those as I can. At HGram NFL for more Bears and NFL content throughout the season. Go give me a follow. Link is in the live chat. If you want to search my handle, it's at HGram NFL, and I will get some shout-outs to all new followers during today's live watch party. Big 3rd down. Type stop in the chat. See if the Bears can get the football back before halftime. Kyler Murray in the shotgun. He's got trips to his left. Murray. That's a delay of game. Delay of game. They're not going to get this off. Out of a timeout, the Cardinals get a delay of game. Type LOL. Just not ready, and Cliff Kingsbury is not happy. So that'll bring up 3rd and 8. Thanks, Cliff. A few more followers coming in. Jack, the 5th Gen, and Logan. Appreciate you guys for giving me a follow. Just got another one as well. Bears sack giving me a follow. Hopefully the Bears get a sack here. Always love the interaction. 3rd and 8. Murray takes the snap. Getting pressured. Scrambling to his left. Trying to get the edge. He won't get there. And he runs out of bounds, which will stop the clock. Kyler Murray picks up a couple yards. Roquan Smith meets him at the sideline and forces him out of bounds. Good stop there from Chicago, and a chance to get the ball back and make this a one-score game going into the locker room. That's good defense by Roquan. Kyler trying to throw the juke on him. Murray almost fumbled, by the way. Ball almost slipped out. But Bears get a key stop. And they, I forgot. The clock starts once it's set. So, wow. The Cardinals, for some reason, decided to punt this before the 2-minute warning. But now the 2-minute warning will hit on the punt return anyway. Jakeem Grant looking for room. Grant gets the edge and gets out of bounds at the 45-yard line with 1:52 remaining. 2-minute warning time here on here in Week 13 between the Chicago Bears and the Arizona Cardinals. Guys, I need you to subscribe. It's free. It's a fun channel. I know it's not the most exciting times right now with the Bears, but I'm busting my ass bringing you guys videos every single day on this football team. Hit that subscribe button. Come on. We're 4 subs away from 37,500. I know we can get there. Then once we do that, let's get to 38,000 subscribers. We're growing like crazy, but I don't want it to slow down just because the team isn't playing to the level we want. Still a lot to watch for, a lot of news and rumors to update you guys on. A big offseason ahead, coaching question marks, GM question marks, free agency, the draft. Even if the Bears are out of the mix this year, there's still no reason to tune out when it comes to this football team because there's a lot to look forward to in the upcoming offseason and, of course, next year. We're 1 subscriber away from 37,500. I'm seeing it now, 37,503. Let's keep it moving. Let's get to 38,000 by the end of this week. Brand new week here, Sunday. By next Sunday, I'd like to be at 38,000 subscribers. Can we do that? Can we get there? I'm challenging you guys. Let's get to 38,000 subs as soon as possible. Hit that big red subscribe button. All right, so the Bears are going to get the ball back down 21-7, minute 51 left in the first half. So what's going to happen on this drive? What's going to happen? Touchdown, field goal, punt, or turnover. Get your predictions in. I'm going to run through some scores real quick. Bucks 20, Falcons 10. Chargers 24, Bengals 6. They did just miss the extra point. Good job, Cincy. Lions lead the Vikings 14-6. Do they get win number 1? Giants and Dolphins tied at 3. I'd love to watch that, by the way, Jack. Eagles lead the Jets 21-18. Gardner Minshew a perfect 11 for 11 for 165 yards and 2 touchdowns in place of injured Jalen Hurts. And then the Colts lead the Texans 7-0. Jonathan Taylor a touchdown in that one. Is Gardner Minshew the answer in Philadelphia? I think the answer is no, but who knows? Who actually knows? All right. Touchdown, field goal, punt, or turnover. Let's ride. Got 900 people watching. Keep lighting up the chat. See if the Bears can engineer a drive here. They got 2 timeouts. Clock shouldn't be a major factor here since they're already at the 43-yard line is where Grant stepped out of bounds. Just 7 yards shy of midfield. Grant lined up in the slot. Dalton will hand it off to Montgomery. Yeah, let's start a 2-minute drill with a 1-yard carry to Monty. Thanks, Nagy. Yeah, the clock won't be an issue unless they try to establish the run on a 2-minute drill here. Down to 135. Bears will try to go quickly. Dalton gets them lined up, takes the snap with 132, throws left side, incomplete. Are the Bears going to go 3 and out and give Kyler the football back? Looking for Damiere Byrd, who tried to squeeze it, but it was not caught. Come on, Andy. Damn it. 3rd and 9. Bears 3 of 7 on 3rd down. Dalton. Ready to take the snap. 5-man rush. Dalton. Throws it underneath. Cole Kmet. Can't make a man miss. Tackle in space. It'll bring up 4th and 3. Looks like the Cardinals are going to take a timeout. So that'll force the Bears to make a decision. God, you'd like to see Cole Kmet make that man miss there. It's a good tackle by Byron Murphy, who's having a good first half. I think you go for this here. What do you guys think? Type G for go for it, P for punt. What are you doing here on 4th and about 2.5? G for go, P for punt. Looks like the offense will stay on the field. I think you have to go for this. Now, if you don't get it, you're giving the Cardinals the ball at midfield with plenty of time, but 4th and 2. Watch just a simple handoff get stuffed. Watch them run it here on a long 4th and 2. I'd be in shambles if that happened. I formation on 4th and 2. Oh, now they're audibling out. Let's see. Dalton trying to hard count. Jakeem Grant in motion. Trying to hard count. They're not going to snap it. Are they going to punt this? Are they going to punt this? Are you kidding me? Is that a joke? You're a 4-7 football team, and you're down 14 points to a far superior team, and you're going to punt this fucking football. Jesus Christ. Thanks, Nagy. The ultimate thanks, Nagy. Unbelievable. Someone said this is beyond embarrassing. Punt down at the 16, not even that good of one. That's embarrassing by Matt Nagy. That is fucking embarrassing. Oh my God. That can't be real. Like, it can't be real. I mean, I'm stunned. I can't believe that he just tried to hard count. They didn't bite, that he punted that football. You're 4-7. You're on the hot seat. It's going to take a miracle to keep your job, and you're going to punt that? You're going to punt that. Like, if you don't think it's the right football decision, do it for yourself. Punting that football does nothing for you, Matt Nagy. Nothing. Oh, it's just sickening. It's absolutely sickening that he just punted that. There's no logic to it. Disgusting display, Timmy says. Jason, I can't get that. I can't show that chat, man. Look at what Jason Williams said. It's not being shown. Someone says hire John Gruden. Pass. Jim Harbaugh. Sure. We despise Nagy. Clown emoji. Let's go Brandon Nagy. Stephanie says thanks, Nagy. We did get a super chat. I'll drink to that. Oh, and it crossed $100. So it's a bonus shot from me. I need this. I need this super chat. God almighty. I can't believe that. Virginia, please sell the team. Us Bears fans want someone new to believe in. Clear house immediately. That punt is so embarrassing. Like, a small part of me wants this to be a blowout now and just fire everyone tomorrow, please. Fire Pace, fire Nagy. Let Sean Desai coach the rest of the season, see what he can do, and let's get to the offseason. I mean, fucking A. I mean, that was an embarrassing display of coaching right there, what he just did. Appreciate the $5. I just drank the beer for that. This shot is for $100. Every $100 in super chats is a bonus shot, so cheers. I can't believe that just happened. Like, I honestly can't believe it. I mean, that's so embarrassing. I wouldn't want my team to punt that if my team was 11-0. Like, oh my God. It's just unbelievable. It's just unbelievable. You really can't make it up. You can't make it up. Can't make it up, folks. Watch Kyler Murray and the Cardinals go score anyway. I hope they do. I hope they do, just to show Matt Nagy, yeah, you're a freaking idiot. We might be cheering for a blowout here, unless the Bears can get a pick six. Kyler Murray takes the snap. He'll hand it off inside. I'm kind of surprised by this. James Conner going to try and reverse field, and he'll lose 5 yards. Yeah, you ain't that fast, James. Loss of 5. Yep. Let's get that TFL on the stat sheet. That was worth punting it for. Cardinals just going to run this half out, baby. Good job, coach. Guess who gets the ball at halftime? No, the Cardinals. Just stupid. You probably think it's the Bears. It ain't. You're probably thinking, oh, well, they punted that because they get the ball at halftime. No, they don't. They actually don't. That's what makes it even more criminal. Absolutely criminal that Nagy punted that football. Kyler takes the snap. He'll hand it off again. James Conner picks up 4, maybe 5. Oh, yeah. Take that timeout, Matt, with 23 seconds left. Woo! Let's get the ball back with 10 seconds left. God. It's just so bad. So bad. It's so bad. Okay. Bengals on the comeback train. They're only down 24-13. -3. May not be dead yet. Yeah. We're still alive. Got to get a stop. Cardinals near Chargers near midfield. At this point, we're just cheering for my bets, boys. That is the one reason why I don't want to blow out. I did take the Bears +9, but I'm willing to sacrifice if that's what gets going. Let's go, Harrison. Let's get Wuckin' Fasted. I see what you did there. We'll take a shot after this play. 3rd and 10. Let's see if the Bears force a punt with 15 seconds left. Murray's going to hand it off. James Conner picks up 11 yards. Good job, boys. Hell of a job, boys. You can't make it up. 3rd and 10, Cardinals going to take it to the locker room, and they get 11 yards on a handoff. Are you kidding me? Is that a joke? Now the Cardinals are going to take a timeout. Hell, Kingsbury might sling it here. See if he can't get towards midfield. Please get me drunk. Please super chat. I mean, shit. Strasburg Steve, not investing any more emotional support in this team. Hope we get destroyed. I'm a Cardinals fan for the day. I get that. I hope you still watch our videos though, Steve, because we're grinding over here. But I understand. I mean, I can't blame you. I really can't. Empty set for Murray now. Let's see how aggressive Cliff Kingsbury gets. 17 seconds left in the half. Murray going to throw a quick screen, incomplete. I think now the Cardinals will just hand it off again. That ball came out wobbly from Murray. Absolute duck. Oh, goodness. Goodness, goodness, goodness. Kyler Murray in the shotgun. He'll hand it off. If you have James Conner in fantasy, that was a great drive. He just got you about 20 extra yards. Halftime. This updated. We'll run through the stats, and then producer Jack and I are going to go take a break, get some food. Then we'll be back for the second half and a postgame show, so stay tuned for that. Cardinals lead it 21-7 at the half. Kyler Murray, 5 of 8, 73 yards, a couple of touchdowns. He also ran for a touchdown. James Conner leads the way for Arizona rushing, 8 carries, 54 yards. DeAndre Hopkins and James Conner both have a touchdown catch. Andy Dalton, 9 for 14, 59 yards and 2 picks. David Montgomery, he's been the lone bright spot for the Bears offense. 14 carries, 63 yards, and a touchdown. Receiving-wise, David Montgomery also leads the way. 4 catches for 26 yards. All right, We're taking a break. We'll see you in the second half here in about 10 minutes. And we're back for the second half as the Bears just kicked it off as we come back. And the kickoff is coming out. The return is, I should say. Nice return for Arizona up to the 34-yard line. That is where Kyler Murray and company will take over. Get back going in the live chat. We have a couple of super chats to hit in just a moment. We'll get to those in just a couple of moments, and we will get you guys caught up here. But keep super chatting, keep commenting, and let's see if the Bears got anything in store here in the second half. I still can't believe that Matt Nagy punt at the end of the first half. Just in shambles, but unbelievable. Unbelievable. All right, Kyler Murray in the shotgun. James Conner in the backfield, play action. Murray dumps it down to his tight end. Gain of about 7 here. Let's get to these super chats real quick. Strasburg Steve with the $10 super chat. I'm more loyal to you and other Bears content creators, reporters, and analysts than the team. I won't stop watching your videos. I live in New England, and I take so much crap for how bad my Bears are. Appreciate that. Appreciate the loyalty. One more here. Jay Free Online Shopping at Ship Load Go. One word. Okay, there you go. Handoff on second down. That'll bring up 3rd and 1. Is that all the super chats? So we're all caught up. Are you guys a shot? And a sip of beer. 3rd and 1. Bruce Irvin in the game here. I think he's had a few snaps today. He, of course, was signed a few weeks ago, coming off a torn ACL where he missed most of last season. 3rd and 1, type stop. Kyler Murray under center. Play action, boot to the right, and Murray's going to have a first down easily. Look at him go. Kyler Murray up to the 43-yard line and runs out of bounds. That was easy. Cardinals looking to blow this game open with a score here. Honestly, make it. Other scores, Bucks 20, Falcons 17, Chargers 24, Bengals 13, Lions 20, Vikings 6, Dolphins 10, Giants 3. And then the Colts lead the Texans 14-0. Murray, play action. Throws on the run. DeAndre Hopkins, gain of 12. First down, Arizona. Cardinals, the 2-touchdown lead. Any points here would make it a 3-score game. First and 10, Murray, pump fake, setting up a screen now. James Conner, first down and more. He'll pick up 13 more as the Cardinals are into the BetUS red zone. And this is just an abysmal showing. And we'll ask you guys an important question here in a moment. I'm going to change the live poll question as well. Let's maybe wait and see after this drive to push this, Jack. First and 10, Murray. Zone read keep, trying to get the edge. He won't. He'll lose a yard. Good contain there. It lowered as the thing went on. Get to that super chat after this play. 2nd and 11 here. Get the chat going. Kyler Murray, he'll toss it on a reverse play. There's nowhere to go for Rondale Moore. He's going to lose like 8 yards. Wow. Good defense there. from Chicago. The Duke says, what happened to the turnover basket? I don't know. No turnovers for Arizona. No basket if you don't take it away. Cheers, Duke. Good play by Eddie Jackson to contain that reverse. 3rd and 18. Type stop. If you give this up, then all hope is gone. Murray pumps. Scrambling to his left now. Murray, he's going to take off. He's got room, and he picked up about 12 up to the 15-yard line. Kind of slipped down. Thought he was going to have a chance to pick that up. Looks like the Cardinals will bring on the field goal unit here on 4th and 7. So Bears get a stop, but a field goal makes it a 3-score game. Matt Prater on. This will be about a 33-yard attempt. So what a normal extra point is. Prater, 15 of 20 this year. Does have a long of 62. The former Lions kicker, as you guys know. Prater knocks it right down the middle. 24-7. Type F in the chat. But at least you didn't give up a touchdown, right? It's the small victories at this point. Small victories at this point. All right, be honest. Are we rooting for a Cardinals blowout at this point? And you're probably asking, why would I ever root for that? Well, maybe Matt Nagy gets fired tomorrow if they get blown out. You know? At a week and a half, sure, the Cardinals coming off a bye, but it's a pretty poor showing, at least up to this point. So are we rooting for a Cardinals blowout? Type Y for yes, type N for no. This is also the live poll question. 63% say yes. If you want major change, that's probably what you should root for. I know rooting against your team is kind of a cardinal sin, but I think there are extreme examples that could call for it. Mojo says no. Marvin says no. Alex says yes. Fire the franchise from Graham. Fire Virginia. LeBron says no. Devin says no. Angelo says yes. SBK says yes. Fire Yo Mama. Keep my mom out of your fucking mouth, Jeremy. How about that? Dennis says no. Will says yes. Nagy is not getting fired because Pace would have to fire himself too. I mean, I want them both to get fired. Sell the franchise, John says. Tent says no. I'm a Bears fan. Hell yeah, from Angelo. No, still want to win from Isaac. And yeah, and that's perfectly acceptable. The Bears don't score on this drive, they ain't winning this game. I mean, you got to score, and you got to score now. It's not good. Fire everyone. Still living in Chicago from King James. Oh, Harrison, yeah. Fire them all, Bloody Mary says. Come on, Bears. Show some confidence. Bears need to win from 20Z Carm. David says yes. Fire Nagy. Harrison the man. Appreciate that. Just trying to keep it real. Trying to keep it real. Because this has been not a good showing. BetUS is our sportsbook partner here at Chicago Bears Now, and hell, just bet against the Bears. You'll probably make money. Chatsports.com/Bears. Use our promo code BEARDOWN. Put down $100. You get $125 for free. And if you want a free Justin Fields jersey, follow these steps. Chatsports.com/Bears. Promo code BEARDOWN. Deposit $100, a minimum of $100. This is for new BetUS customers only. You'll get $125 for free. Place a bet on any game for any amount, and then email us, jersey@chatsports.com. Screenshot these steps. This is for new BetUS customers only, and it all starts by going to chatsports.com/Bears. We got jerseys, Justin Fields orange, Justin Fields navy, Justin Fields white jerseys as well. Jersey@chatsports.com. That is the email to get hooked up with a free jersey. Producer Jack's going to get those links in the live chat, chatsports.com/Bears. And then email us, jersey@chatsports.com. Bears bring the kickoff out to the 27, and that is where Andy Dalton and company will take over for their first drive of the second half. All right. Dalton, play action, steps up, throws it left, caught. David Montgomery, that was a dangerous pass. Gain of 11, first down. Almost knocked away by the defensive lineman, but Montgomery able to catch it on the run. Little swing pass from Dalton to Montgomery. So type your ones. First down, Chicago. Montgomery, 64 rushing yards, 37 receiving, over 100 total on the day. Monty, going to get another touch here. Carry up the middle. A pick up maybe a yard, maybe 2 yards. What's that, Jack? Someone says Nagy is still flustered over the Y's. Yeah, it's a tough scene. There's no doubt. It's a tough scene, but, what are you going to do? 2nd and 7 here. They gave Monty 3 on that carry. He's got 67 yards on 15 carries and a touchdown. The Bears' only touchdown. Dalton under center. 8.5 minutes left in the third quarter. This is a must-scoring drive for Chicago. Dalton, he'll play action, boot to the left. Dalton squares his shoulders, throws, and dropped. Rodney Adams, preseason legend. That's Dalton's best throw of the day, and Rodney Adams, who we all wanted to make the 53-man roster, got called up yesterday and drops the ball. So, that's not something you want to see. 3rd and 7. Andy Dalton in the gun. Takes the snap, and I think it's a false start. Awesome. Strasburg Steve with the super chat. I recommend sub-only chat so you don't get annoying spam bots. We'll see, Strasburg. Producer Jack makes those decisions, but we might go sub-only again at some point, but we'll see what happens. 3rd and 12. Brutal drop by Rodney Adams. That's just not good. Not good at all. Just not good. Dalton in the shotgun on 3rd and 12. Takes the snap. 5-man rush. Dalton dumps it down. Montgomery makes 1-man miss. Picks up about 8. Bring up 4th and 4. There is a flag down. Let's see what the call is. Didn't see where the flag came from, but there is a flag nonetheless. Officials talking it over. It's on the defense. Is that illegal contact? If it is, that's an automatic first down. Big call here. Hands to the face on the Cardinals, so type your ones. First down, Chicago. Woo! So first down Bears, Byron Murphy that time. So he's had a good game, but he's also had 2 poor penalties. Hands to the face on Jakeem Grant. Murphy got in Grant's face, so. All right. The first down, Chicago. Type your ones. Got 760 people watching. Be sure to hit that subscribe button. Wildcat here. David Montgomery, reverse play, pitches it back to Dalton. Breaks the sack. Dalton throws it upfield. Jakeem Grant out in space. First down, Chicago. That was almost a disaster, but it turns into a big play. It was David Montgomery on the Wildcat. Grant in motion, fakes it to him, pitches it to Dalton, who then throws it to Grant. That's the most creative play we've seen all year. And Dalton almost got sacked. But then he hits Grant in stride, who picks up about 30 yards. Cool play there. Wow, Nagy. Thanks, Laser. All right. See if the Bears can finish this drive. 1st and 10 at the 26. Jakeem Grant in motion. Dalton hands it up the middle. David Montgomery picks up 3. Bring up 3rd and 7. Yeah, we're asking too much, probably. Let's get the field goal unit ready. Kidding. Maybe. 2nd and 7 here. Hey, at least the Bears aren't losing to the Lions like the Vikings are. They're down 20-6. Where you at, Don Burr? Eagles lead the Jets 27-18. Colts lead the Texans 21-0. Dolphins lead the Giants 10-6. Chargers lead the Bengals 24-13, but the Bengals are driving. Bucks lead the Falcons 20-17. Andy Dalton on the boot. Escapes. Throws. Incomplete. Did a good job to avoid the sack. But there is a flag. Let's see what the flag is here. Might be pass interference. Let's see. Pass interference or roughing the passer, maybe? Andy Dalton is yelling at somebody. Illegal man downfield. Dalton, it looked like he was either yelling at Montgomery or yelling at somebody on the defense, and Monty was trying to calm him down. Let's see here. Oh, he wanted a PI because he got hit, or he wanted roughing the passer because he got hit below the knees well after he threw it. Yeah, there'd be no reason for Dalton to yell at David Montgomery, so I'm not quite sure what happened there. So 2nd and 12 here. Dalton in the gun. Of course, he had that knee sprain earlier in the season, so maybe that's why he's upset. Takes the snap, swings it out. Montgomery on the run, gets the edge. 1st down, Chicago. Type your ones. Type your ones. By the way, an update from that Lions-Vikings game. Adam Thielen will not return. Ankle injury. So I got a fat 1 point from him in fantasy today. Thanks, Adam. Oh, they marked him short. 3rd and 1. And Dalton throws it incomplete. Swatted at the line. That was a terrible spot. What an awful spot. And then they do a play action looking for Cole Kmet, and it's swatted at the line. Now it's 4th and 1. Andy Dalton hands it off. Montgomery. I think he got it, but barely. Holy shit. That was a generous spot. Makeup call. 1st down Chicago, but Monty easily got it on that 2nd down play. What a brutal spot. Brutal spot. Oof. Physical run from Monty to get the 1st down, barely. 8 plays, 56 yards on this drive. Dalton takes the snap, checks it down to Montgomery again. He'll get 4 yards and get out of bounds. It's a good drive, but it's taking too long. You're down 17 points. You're already down to less than 5 minutes in the 3rd quarter. Second and 6 here. Bears in the BetUS red zone. Dalton under center. He'll hand it off. Montgomery, cut. Spin move. 1st down. Type your ones. Montgomery, the big game today. Type those ones for me. The first and goal. Injured Cardinal on the field. We'll take the time to tell you guys to subscribe to the channel. We're at 37,519 subscribers. If you want free Bears videos all season long, this is the channel for you. YouTube.com/BearsNow. Let's get to 38K ASAP. We're at 37,519. So hit that big red button and subscribe today. And we might go to a little sub-only chat later on in the game. So if you want to be a part of the live chat, you must be subscribed. Injury updates, news, rumors, videos throughout the NFL season and in the offseason. If you want a shout-out, follow me on Instagram, at HGramNFL. It's at HGramNFL. Give me a follow on Instagram right now, at HGramNFL. And get some shout-outs. Can we get that link in the live chat, Jack? Appreciate that. At HGramNFL on Instagram. Carrie followed me. Greg, Caleb, Jay, Glenn. Those are some of my newer followers. I'll come back to this. We'll get to this super chat real quick. And then I'll give some shout-outs to everybody who followed me on Instagram. But let's get to this super real quick. The Duke is on fire. Bringing the heat today, the Duke. Appreciate it. Monty is our best player, hands down. Nice to see him get some usage in this game, even if we lose. Yeah, he's a really good back. I mean, I've thought that for a while. I'm a big fan of his. Cheers. Appreciate the super. If you wonder why I'm taking a shot, well, $10 super chats equal a shot of Fireball. $1 equals a shout-out, but all super chats get a shout-out. $5 will Beers cheers you. Brewster Jack takes a shot for 20. And then I'll beer bong for 50. I'm ready. Can't be scared. Gamer Kid. Some say he's Gamer Dude's cousin. Full team of David Montgomerys and Justin Fields at QB will be better than the actual Bears. Hey, preaching to the choir. All right. Here's the question right now. Are you rooting for a Cardinals blowout? Type Y for yes, type in for no. Would you rather get blown out if that increases the chances of firing Matt Nagy, or are you still hoping for a comeback? Let me know. I think either way is fine. Cheering against your team is not easy and it's not fun, but if it's better for the long term, then I certainly understand that thinking. So first and goal, David Montgomery has 130 total yards. The rest of the offense has 76. So bear that in mind. So here we go. Let's see if the Bears can punch this one in. First and goal at the 5. Dalton, play action boot. Throws in the corner of the end zone. Incomplete. A bit dangerous. There is a flag. Let's see what the flag is here. Wow, okay. We got some super chats to get to. Flags on the defense, so we'll update you that in a second. Defensive holding. Matt Nagy will get fired after this game. We'll see. We'll see. Strasburg Steve, what are you going to do for 50? A beer bong? Yeah, it's like a beer funnel, and I have to chug it. So, put in Slack, Jack, that we need the beer bong back here. I've already got a beer ready to go, so we're good. Just need the funnel. Just need the funnel. I needed the beer bong if someone could bring it. I got a beer, so I'm good on that front. Dalton under center, first and goal. We'll beer bong after this drive. Montgomery gets a carry. Monty into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. 24-13. We'll see if the comeback is on. David Montgomery punches it in from 2 yards out, his second of the day, as he's been the offense for Chicago today. 19 carries, 82 yards, and 2 touchdowns. David Montgomery finds the end zone from 2 yards out, and he gets into the end zone. I might need some help from someone to help me do this thing, Jack, so be ready to go. Or if Sam wants to come do it. They are reviewing this. While they're reviewing this, we'll do this beer bong. Yeah. All right, so we're going to beer bong. So chant chug in the chat. All right. You open this. You got this? Pour that, keep it level. That's not too cold. We'll make it. Chug, 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 chug. That fraud Dean Blandino is on the telecast. We'll see what they call here. Give him a touchdown. Bears need everything they can get. All right, here we go. We got to go. Woo! Rest of that is just, what do you call that? Foam? Yeah. That foam out of here. I've never claimed to be the best chugger, but you just got to be built different. They called him short, by the way. It's 24-7. Second and goal at the 1. Andy Dalton, QB sneak. Is he in? I don't know. I think he's short. We got to change the score, Jack. It's 24-7. Third and goal. Come on. Are you kidding me? Dalton definitely didn't get there. Give Monty the ball. He deserves a touchdown. Only the Bears would not get points here. Let's see. I thought Monty's run was, I didn't think that was indisputable, but they overturned it. I formation. Oh my God, now Dalton's going to go on the gun. You can't get a foot. Dalton. He's rolling to the left. They're going to throw. Jimmy Graham, touchdown, Chicago. Jimmy Graham, in his $10 million salary, finds the end zone. Not taking this one off the board. So Cardinals give up a score, Bears score here. Just simple pick play. Jimmy Graham finds the end zone. So 2:49 left. That reversal cost the Bears about a minute. Cairo Santos on for the extra point. And he knocks it through. 24-14. Show me those TDs. Show me those TDs. Appreciate the $50 super chat from Strasburg Steve. We're over $200 now, which is a bonus shot from me. So let's ride. No. Yeah, let's just focus on that. Cheers. Bonus shot. Woo! All right. If you want to shout out, follow your boy on IG, at HGramNFL. Christian has followed me. Skylar has followed me. Corrupt has followed me. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do the follow for follow game. Here's the deal. We are 30 followers away from 600 followers on Instagram. I will follow everyone between now and 600. So if you follow me right now, the next 30 followers will get a follow back. Deal? I'm at 570. If you want me to follow you back, you got to follow me. At HGramNFL. I'm tracking it right now. I will follow everybody back to 600. We're at 571. I just followed Liam. 572. Just followed Mike. I will follow everyone back between here and 600. Malik, there you go. Just followed you. Drew, just followed you. At HGramNFL, more Bears content, NFL, college football, some NBA. We're going to cover it all. So if you want some coverage, follow me. Halfway, I'm following you back. Cracked, I followed you. Bad News Bears, I'm following you. Thomas, I'm following you. Cordell, I just followed you. Ridiculous, followed you. Paul, Kat, Jude, William, Oscar. You're all getting follows. Follow for follow game. Give me a follow at HGramNFL. Jelani, Steve, Dennis, David. We're 11 followers away from 600. Cody, you're getting a follow. Gunner, you're getting a follow. George, you're getting a follow. Tim Hughes, Luis, Antonio, all getting follows. I'm 2 away from 600. Travis getting a follow. Dave, Justin, Logan, Renard, Joel, Patty, all getting follows from your boy here. We just crossed 600. Appreciate all of you guys for giving me a follow at HGramNFL. I'm trying to get to 1,000 followers by the end of the year. If we get to 1,000, I'll do a bonus Instagram Live at some point where we answer your questions and we have a whole lot of fun. Bears set to kick it off here. Cairo Santos. This one's going to be caught at the goal line. We'll see how far the Cardinals bring it back. Rondale Moore will run out of bounds at the 19-yard line. Eduardo with the super chat. Thank you for your videos. I'm a lone Bear fan in the Bay Area and Cali. Y'all shouldn't be so negative towards your teams. Go Bears. Yeah, you should always want your team to win, but I understand for people who want Matt Nagy gone. It's a double-edged sword. So, but we'll see. Down 10 points. Hey, I took the Bears plus 9, so I'd be more than happy if the Bears came back and won. So here we go. Appreciate the super chat, which means I owe you a sip. Kyler Murray, 8 for 11, 105 yards and 2 touchdowns. Hadn't had to do much because 14 of the Cardinals' 24 points came off turnovers in very short fields. Murray, play action, screenplay. Bears blow that one up for a no gain. Can the Bears get a takeaway? If you get a takeaway here, you can put some pressure back on Arizona with the score. Robert Quinn, good rush there to force Murray to throw it a little earlier than he wanted to. They'll give him a yard. 2nd and 9, about 9.5. 2:15 and counting left here in the third quarter. A big drive for the Bears defense here. Got to get off the field. Murray takes the snap. 4-man rush. Throws underneath. Caught. Only about a 4-yard pickup, though. So that'll bring up 3rd and 6. Type your stops. Little momentum shift could be happening here. Type stop in the chat. Bears need a stop here. Let's go. Type stop. If the Bears get a stop here, we're going sub only on the next drive. Type stop. Soldier Field's getting loud. Murray throws off his back foot. Incomplete. Oh, flag comes in late. Xavier Crawford going to get called for a penalty. Christian Kirk, the intended receiver. Type F in the chat. Is there a safety? How did that happen? Xavier Crawford, pass interference. Type F in the chat. Hey, by the way, I picked the Bengals -3. They were down 24-0. It's now 24-22. They went for 2. They didn't get it, but dude, I think that's a BS call. Murray hands it off. Maybe a gain of 1. I don't know about that PI call against Xavier Crawford. I really don't. I think that's questionable. I really do. I really do. 2nd and 8 here. Bears still got to get a stop. 50 seconds left here in the third quarter. Murray in the gun. Rondale Moore in motion. Murray, high snap, play action. Rolling to his right. Murray trying to get the edge. Does, and he'll run out of bounds. Gain of 5. I bring up 3rd and 3. Roquan Smith out there pursuing him. Big play here once again. 3rd and 3. The Cardinals don't have to snap it, so they can run this clock out at the end of the third quarter, and I think that's what they're going to do. Someone's saying, why can't you show the game? Because I don't want to get kicked off YouTube. But we're providing play-by-play, a live scoreboard, updates. We're doing it all. Cardinals will let the quarter run out. Someone said should have been a hold. Yeah, I thought there was a hold there as well, actually. But no call. 3rd and 3 coming up here in just a couple of minutes after this TV timeout. But perfect time to tell you guys about a chance to get a free jersey. Here's what you got to do first. Get going with our sportsbook partner, BetUS. Go to chatsports.com/Bears. Use the promo code BEARDOWN. It's all one word, Bear Down. Deposit a minimum of $100. You'll get $125 for free, but it all starts by going to the link below, chatsports.com/Bears. Once you deposit $100, you'll get that deposit bonus, and then you place a bet on any game for any amount. Just go lay $5, $10 on any game in any sport. You can go bet on the Bulls, no big deal. And then email us, jersey@chatsports.com. We got Justin Fields jerseys back in stock, baby. So if you want one, follow the aforementioned steps, the previous steps I just mentioned, and we got Justin Fields jerseys available. White, navy, orange, got them all. Jersey@chatsports.com. After you get going with BetUS at chatsports.com/Bears. All right, let's go through me and Jack's picks here. It's looking a little better all of a sudden. Bears +9, they're down 10. That's certainly reasonable to cover. Bengals -3, they're down 2, but it was 24-0, and there's plenty of time left. They're now down 24-22. You got a quarter and a half left in that Chargers-Bengals game. Dolphins -4 against the Giants. They're up 4, so that would be a push right now. They lead 10-6 early in the fourth quarter. The Dolphins are at about midfield, so hopefully they get points here. Ravens -4.5 at Pittsburgh later today. And then on Monday Night Football, I got the Patriots Bills over 43. So, you know, all three of my picks are very close right now. The active games, my second two, Ravens and the over in the last game. Those games are later on. Jack's picks, he has Ravens -4, -4.0 in that one. I got it at 4.5, so I'm a little jealous. Bengals -3, just like me. We'll see how that plays out. Raiders -3 against Washington. Eagles -5.5, and they're up by 9. Jets have the ball, so we'll keep tabs on that. And then the over between the Bills and the New England Patriots as well. So me and Jack have a couple of the same picks. The over on Monday Night Football, and then the Bengals -3. Should we go to sub-only chat? Type Y for yes, type in for no. I'm going to make this the pinned comment in the chat as well. We're starting quarter number 4, 3rd and 3. Should we go to sub-only chat? Y for yes, in for no. Seeing mostly Ys. Let's see what happens on this 3rd down play, then we'll make a decision. Kyler Murray in the shotgun here on 3rd and 3. Takes the snap. There is a pre-snap penalty. That should be a false start. Let's wait and see this 3rd down play out before we make a decision on sub-only. Ace Bread with the super chat. Appreciate it. Live in North Carolina. This is how I follow the game from time to time. So here's a little back. Thank you, Ace. Another way you can help for free is to subscribe. Daily Bears videos. 100% free, doesn't cost you a dime. We love the super chats. They really help support the channel. But subscribing, for those of you who can or can't super chat, that's another way you can support as well. Link is below, youtube.com/Bears now. 3rd and 8 for Kyler Murray. Cards are 4 of 7 today. Bears going to bring 6. Murray throws, incomplete. Low and behind his intended target. Big stop there. Bears going to get the ball back, down 10. Bad throw by Murray. I don't know if that ball was tipped or if he just threw a duck. Let's see. That's just a bad ball. Good coverage by Crawford. Type LFG in the chat. Cards punted away. Grant lets it bounce. Oh my God, is this going to go to the 1-yard line? 2-yard line. Wow, what a punt. Andy Lee. Should we go to sub-only chat? Y for yes, N for no. Get your votes in. Y for yes or N for no. Should we go to subscriber-only chat? The live poll says 73% yes. We might need the magic for this 98-yard potential drive here. We're turning it on, baby. Sub-only chat is activated. Let's ride. Yeah, I turned it on. So if you want to be a part of the live chat now, you got to be subscribed. That's what sub-only chat means. Sub-only means only subscribers can chat. So type me if you want a shout-out. I'll get some shout-outs to everybody typing me in just a moment. But first, we got a super chat to get to from Joseph, saying, regardless of what happens to Nagy and Pace with the McCaskey-Phillips tandem in place, can we ever be a regularly winning franchise, Akiem and the caliber of Green Bay, Pittsburgh, New England, etc.? It's a good question. I think you can with the right coach. Look, what it comes down to is coaching and players is the most important. You got to have good players and you have to have good coaches. I think the Bears have some good players. I don't think the coaching staff is great. I don't think it's terrible, but it's not very good. I think you got to change that. I definitely think you need a better GM as well. So I would say the answer is yes, it can happen, but obviously good ownership makes a difference as well. Good ownership invests. Good ownership, guys like Robert Kraft, as long as he's not going to the rub and tugs, he's a good owner. You know what I mean? So there you go. Producer Jack in shambles, but here's my shot. $10 equals a shot of Fireball. That's why I just ripped one. $1 equals a shout out. $5 will beers cheers you. Cheers, boys and girls. $20, producer Jack will take a shot. And then for $50, I will beer bong. Get some shout outs going. Buggin says me, damn it, LOL. Super says me. Jimmy says me. Graham says me. L2 me. Buggin me. Josh me. Ryan me. Tyreek me. Joshua me. Marvin me, Rick me, lots of me's coming in the chat. If you want a shout out, we're on subscriber only chat, and we will be on it at least for the next few minutes. We'll see how this drive shakes out. Bears got a long way to go. They're at their own 2-yard line. Plenty of time left though. 14:44. Would you take a shot here? Try and hit a big one over the top? See what happens. 1st and 10. Dalton in the gun. He's going to throw. He'll throw over the middle. Caught. I believe that's Demir Bird for a gain of 7. Cardinals think they have the ball, but that play was blown dead. Jordan Hicks ripped it out late. They blew that one dead. Forward progress was definitely stopped by that point. The 2nd down, easy completion for Dalton there. Gives them some breathing room. Pickup of 7. We got 2nd and 3 here. Darnell Mooney's been pretty quiet today. Let's see if he can get involved on this drive. Demir Bird, his 2nd catch. Dalton in the gun. 2nd and 3 from the 9-yard line. Dalton's going to throw. Incomplete. He was looking for a kind of a deep ball on the right sideline, but the receiver ran a curl route, so a miscommunication there between Dalton and Demir Bird. So now it's going to bring up 3rd and 3. You don't want to punt out of your own end zone. That is for sure. Come on. You also don't have to completely abandon the run game. 3rd and 3. Dalton changing something at the line of scrimmage. Dalton, he's going to throw it. Throws the slant. Caught. Darnell Mooney slipped down. Otherwise, he might have been off to the races. Good shoestring tackle, but 1st down, type your ones. Gain of 11. Dalton threw that right on his front hip where it needed to be. Great release off the line of scrimmage from Mooney. Just a great route. Picked up about 12. So 1st and 10. Dalton, 16 of 24, 135 yards, 1 touchdown, and 2 interceptions. Both interceptions costly as they led to 14 points for the Cardinals. One pick was his fault. The other one was not. 13:30 to go here in the 4th quarter. Plenty of time. You get points here. Put some real pressure on the Cardinals. Dalton, under center. He'll hand it off. Khalil Herbert picks up about 5. Herbert getting the carry there. It's been a heavy dose of David Montgomery today, but Herbert's had a few carries. Bring up 2nd and 5. Herbert, 4 carries for 16 yards. Got another $10 super chat. We'll get to that one after this play. 2nd and 5. Hang on, Joseph. That's good. Edgy, but good. I guess I opened the door. Dalton under center. Play action. Dalton throws. Deep crosser. Tipped. Almost intercepted. Good God almighty. Joseph with the $10. Robert Kraft rub and tug. Hilarious. That deserves another shot. If nothing else, I'm good for a few jokes, right? They call me Comedy 101 here at Chat Sports. I might have just made that up, but I have some good jokes for sure. Ball was high, but Mooney had his hands on it. Couldn't squeeze it, and it almost got picked. 3rd and 5. Come on. Got to convert here. 12 and a half minutes to go in the 4th quarter. Dalton. In the shotgun. Takes the snap. Cardinals bringing a lot of pressure. Dalton's going to get sacked. Jordan Hicks. And Dalton's wincing as he gets up there. Bears going to have to punt. Not good. Cardinals brought 7. I mean, you just have to recognize that. You have to, when they blitz that much, it's man coverage everywhere. You got to get the ball out. I mean, Dalton didn't have a chance, though. He really didn't. Pat O'Donnell standing on the goal line. It was a big loss. He's going to punt this one. Oh, that's got to be roughing the kicker. That's going to be roughing the punter. That's going to be a 1st down. That's got to be roughing. Surely it's roughing and not running into. I mean, he got clobbered. Let's see. This is a huge... Roughing the punter. 1st down Bears. Sub-only chat lives. Sub-only chat lives. What a stupid play by Arizona. They tried to block it, and yeah, he completely took out O'Donnell before he landed. That's automatic. That is a mind-blowingly bad penalty by the Arizona Cardinals in that situation. Type your ones. Holy shit. Sub only lives. Subscribe for free daily videos and to be a part of the live chat. Wow. All right. Bears get a 2nd chance here. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. Dalton under center. Play action. Dalton looking. Throws an interception right to the defender. Byron Murphy picks it off, runs out of bounds. He must have gotten hit when he threw that because he literally threw it right to the defender. Right to him. Sub-only chat, not still alive. I'm turning it off. Ball got tipped at the line. That's what happened. Didn't look like anyone was open, though, to be honest. Not sure what would have happened if that wasn't tipped, but Dalton not happy, shaking his head at that. Well, shit. So much for taking advantage of the roughing the punter. 1st and 10 for Arizona. It's the 3rd interception of the day by Andy Dalton. James Conner will pick up 4 on 1st down. We'll get to that super chat in just a moment. Let's go ahead and get to it now. 13 RPF says, what are the odds after the game Nagy's like, he likes where we're at, or we got to find out the whys? Pretty high percentage. I mean, he says the same cliche shit every week. We just got to find out the whys, guys. Yeah, I've been waiting 4 years. 2nd and 6. If you force a field goal, it's still a 2-score game, but, you know. Murray scrambling, throws, caught. Great throw by Kyler Murray to A.J. Green. That'll be 1st and goal at the 9. Cardinals into the BetUS red zone. I got a drink for that, by the way. Murray. No, this is going to be Wildcat. James Conner. Conner looking for the end zone. He's down inside the 1. But I think that's going to bring up 1st and goal. 2nd and goal, I should say. Excuse me. Faked it to Rondale Moore. Eddie Jackson forced him down. Ooh, that might have been a touchdown. See if the Cardinals challenge. That was awful close. 2nd and goal inside the 1. Murray hands it off. Conner. Stuffed. He's not going to score. 3rd and goal inside the 1. Do the Bears have a goal line stand in them? If you give up 7 here, this game's over. Travis Gibson and Christian Jones in on the tackle there. Bears defense trying to show some pride here. 3rd and goal. Murray, or Wildcat here. Conner tries to get the edge. He'll lose 5 yards. Bears get a stop. 4th and goal at the 6. They'll have to kick a field goal now. Wow. Wildcat gets blown up. Robert Quinn. Great play. So defense keeping the Bears alive there. Field goal here keeps it a 2-score game. Matt Prater on for a chip shot field goal. This one will be from about 25 yards out. Prater, low snap, but boots it through. 27-14. Game's still alive. 2 touchdowns would win it. A touchdown there would have ended the game. It's all wishful thinking at this point. Oh, come on. This is not me, by the way. This is mic up, producer Jack. If you're going to push this, then
I'm here.
Oh yeah? Why do you want Foles?
They need a new look.
Need a spark?
On offense. They need a spark.
All right.
They need a Super Bowl.
Spam Nick if you want Nick Foles.
They need a Super Bowl winning quarterback in there.
Oh, okay. Hey. You know, Gabriel says try Foles. Put Nick Foles in from David. Nick. Oh, man. Could you imagine? Nick Foles brings him back. Get to a super chat here. From Jesse Padilla, for the love of God, can we break 20 points? Yeah, for real. Cheers, Jesse. Ricer boy, cheers as well. If I'm being honest, the Bears have played better than I thought they would have. If they didn't have those early 2 turnovers that led to 14 easy points, yeah, it's been pretty even since then, but it's all part of the game. You can't be like, well, if we didn't throw a pick 6, we played well. Well, you threw the pick 6, so it doesn't really matter. All right, spam Nick if you want Nick Foles. Is it time? Man. Man, oh man. I'm going to start scripting a little post game. Are you serious? The Bengals just gave up a fumbled touchdown. Are you kidding me? Joe Mixon, what a stiff. Vikings up or down 23-21. Are the Lions going to choke again? Should we just simulcast Micro Mike? Oh, God. Oh, Dolphins 17-6. Give me that money. Bet US. I took Miami -4. Let's ride. Eagles up 12 now, Jack, so you got that one. The Bengals were on the verge. There's still time. There's still time. The Chargers are more than capable of blowing that. Touchback as we focus back in on this game. So, trade for Trubisky. How about no? Trade deadline's passed anyway. Bears down 27-14. Dalton in the gun. Throws. Caught. Cole Kmet, who's had a tough day, picks up 12 there. Bears score here. Believe it or not, they're still in this. Keyword, or not. Chargers did make the extra point, so they're up 9. Dalton takes the snap, throws over the middle, caught, gain of 6. Looks like Jakeem Grant there. Bears going to go no huddle. They know they got to score twice. 2nd and 4 here. Tom Brady throws his third or fourth touchdown of the day. I think it's 4th. Andy Dalton in the gun, 2nd and 4. Under 8 minutes to play. Dalton takes the snap. Throws, looking for a tunnel screen. Darnell Mooney picks up 6 and a first down. Type your ones. Type your ones. Dalton in the gun. 7.5 minutes to go. Oh, my God. Bad snap. The Bears recovered it, but Jesus, what is Sam Mustipher doing? Ike hit himself on the snap again. He did that a couple weeks ago. Refs are talking about this. Whose ball is this? This could be a disaster. I don't know what the call is. Mustipher tried to snap it, and the ball didn't move. Like, he whiffed the snap even though he was gripping it. How do you even do that? So it's an illegal snap. That's the call. That bails the Bears out. God, please get a fucking center this offseason, because Mustipher ain't it. Dalton in the gun. Throws over the middle. Incomplete. Second and 15 after the penalty and incompletion. Dalton was looking for Cole Kmet, who dropped the ball. That should have been caught. He squeezed it, but then they knocked it out. You got to hang on, though. 2nd and 15. Dalton in the shotgun. Grant in motion. He'll pump it to Grant. Set up a screen the other way, and it's picked off. Oh, my God. What the fuck was that, Andy Dalton? Y'all still want Andy Dalton over Justin Fields? Holy smokes, man. It's his fourth interception. Yeah, I'd be fine if they put Foles in at this point. It doesn't matter, though. Neither of those stiffs are the future. Yeah, he's a stiff. God almighty. That is just... Kyler Murray in the gun. They're already in the BetUS red zone. He'll keep it, and he'll slide down inside the 5. Yeah, he would have gotten lit up. The Duke, who's been pacing us in Super Chats today. Bears have to move on from Mustipher. I don't want Fields wasting his time forming a connect. Yeah, I'm fine with Mustipher as the backup, but he can't be a starter. Cheers. Just a disaster. 2nd and 1 at the 3-yard line. Murray in the gun. And he'll walk into the end zone. Please end this. Please fire this coach. Fire Matt Nagy. Get the weigh-in up, Jack. Oh, Sangray Kim has joined us finally. Type F in. It's time. It's time. It's time. Brycer boy, for the love of God, put Foles in. Jesus. What a bloodbath. High snap on the extra point, and they have to fake it. I mean, it's not a designed fake. They just throw it away. So 33-14. Sangray Kim says, trade Bustin Fields for 2 first-round picks before people realize he's a bust and start over with a new GM and head coach. Yeah, I'm not going to do that, Sangray Kim, but glad to see you in the chat. Thanks for your money. If you want to make money, go to BetUS, sportsbook partner. Bet against the Bears every single week. Go to chatsports.com/Bears. Use our promo code BEARDOWN. It's BEARDOWN, all one word, at chatsports.com/Bears. For new BetUS customers, we have a jersey giveaway opportunity for you guys. Sign up and deposit $100 when you go to chatsports.com/Bears. You get $125 for free, and then once you place a bet on any game for any amount, you only have to bet a minimum of $5. Email us, jersey@chatsports.com. That's jersey@chatsports.com. And we got some Justin Fields jerseys to hook you guys up with. So follow those steps. If you're tired of watching Andy Dalton throw 4 picks, then we'll get a jersey for you. Email us, jersey@chatsports.com. Yeah, we beer bonged earlier. Just got to keep last night going. Oh, goodness. Jersey@chatsports.com. Bear forever. Put Matt Nagy at quarterback. No. Jesse says, when was the last time Bears scored 20 points? The Steelers game when Justin Fields balled the fuck out. Put up 27 in that game, but that's been about a month now. Type F in, fire Nagy. It's so bad. It's just so bad. Thanks, Mixon. Oh, it has been, yeah. Yeah, I whiffed on that. Clay with the super chat. Get it together, Jack. Drinking coffee because there's not enough alcohol in the world to drown out Nagy's shitty coaching. What is the next move from here? The next move is to get rid of this fucking coach. I mean, you just have to. You just have to get rid of this coach. I mean, it's as simple as that. let Sean Desai coach out the season, play Justin Fields once he's healthy, hopefully next week, and let's get him some reps, and then let's go get a real fucking coach. I mean, that's the next move. So, appreciate the super chat. Got a drink for it. We're $13 away from 300 in super chats, by the way. So there you go. If we get to 300, I'll take another bonus shot. Spam Nick if you want to bring in Nick Foles. Can't wait for Matt Nagy to say we have to figure out the whys on why they lost this game. Yeah, 4 turnovers might be why. And Dalton's defense, 2 of them were probably not completely on him, but he has not been good. There's no way around it. Oh, goodness. Dalton in the gun. Yeah, let's establish the run, Matt. Gain of 4. Oh, goodness. Dalton, 19 of 31, 158 yards, 1 touchdown, and 4 picks. He started over 150 games. This is only his 5th game with 4 or more picks. Dalton throws too high. Cole Kmet was open, but he missed him. Dalton steps up and incomplete. Threw it behind his receiver. 4th and 5. Oh, goodness. What's so frustrating is with competent coaching, this team could have been a playoff team this year because the 6 and 7 seed is up for grabs, but just Bears don't have that. Bears go for it and convert. Cole Kmet, nice throw there from Dalton. First down, past midfield. Jeez. Ugh. Sorry, I'm scripting my post-game show. Stay tuned. We'll have a post-game show. Someone says Desai must go. The defense hasn't been terrible. It's just the offense keeps giving them short fields. Dalton, clean pocket, throws, caught, gain of 3. David Montgomery. Dalton throws underneath Darnell Mooney. Gain of 9 or 10. Might be a first down. 3rd and 1. Call him just short. Dalton hands it off. David Montgomery picks up the first down. Type your ones. Got a super chat. We'll get to that in a second. Under 4.5 minutes to go. DeBoss says, Green Bay next Sunday night. Great. Yeah, that's going to be a disaster. Dalton throws. Caught. Demir Bird inside the 15. Good throw and catch here. Yeah, don't we want to blow out at this point? Maybe pick number 5 will come in a second. We'll see. 1st and 10 at the 14. Bears going no huddle. Under 4 minutes to go. Dalton makes the snap. Looking, pumps. Rolls to his right. He'll just throw this one away. Got another super chat. Assuming pace is also ousted, do the new NFL rules apply to GMs too? In terms of like looking at other guys, I think so, Joseph, but I'm not sure completely, to be honest with you. We'll see though. Cheers, appreciate the super. $6 away from 300, which means a bonus shot. Dalton pump fakes. He's going to scramble, and he'll get tackled after a gain of about 6. 3:30 to go. Third and 4. Dalton in the gun. Takes a snap. Throws it out. Darnell Mooney. Can't break a tackle. He'll pick up maybe a yard. Bring up 4th down. I just go back to like that punt at the end of the first half. Like, what is that coaching? I mean, that's just so bad. It's like you can't explain it. This team just doesn't have the juice you need. 4th and 4. Final stand here for the Bears. Five on the play clock. Dalton's going to have to snap it quick. 4, 3, 2, 1. Gets the snap off just in time. Dalton throws it off his back foot. Caught! Wow. What a throw and catch there. Jakeem Grant, touchdown. That'll make the blowout look less like a blowout, which I don't know if that's really a good thing. I think the Bears will go for 2, 33-20. Someone says Dalton is still in to pad stats. Yeah, it's pretty much what it's going to be. Hell of a throw there, to be honest. Give him credit for that. 2 shots coming up because I got a $10 super chat. Hey, they scored over 20 points. Dalton must be the guy. Bears going for 2. Jimmy Graham in the game, isolated. Dalton throws it to Graham, caught. 2 points are good. 33-22. That was the same score of the Niners game. Let's get to this super chat. Bonus shot. Thank you, Joseph. Keep up the excellent work. Can't get live games where I am, so I have to tune to your show instead. Appreciate that, Joseph. Then we crossed 300, so 2 shots. So 33-22, Bears do have all 3 timeouts. You figure an onside kick will be coming. If you want a shout out, follow me on Instagram at HGrahamNFL. It's at HGrahamNFL. Give me a follow, and I would appreciate it. I'll shout out anybody who follows me. Nick Foles has no interest in playing. Babyface, Luke, NFG, Camo, Eddie Boy, Dan, Christopher, and Nicholas all followed me. Appreciate that. At HGrahamNFL. At HGrahamNFL. Give me a follow. I'll get some shout-outs to everybody who follows me. All right, Cairo Santos on to kick. Let's see what the onside kick looks like here. Gonna kick it to the left. Cardinals recover. So, that was easy. Mike Silha with the super after the game. What should the Bears do with their first pick of the draft? Damn it, I wanted to get the bonus shot. Hey, they all count the same. Appreciate it. Obviously they don't have a first round pick, so could be a receiver, could be a corner, could be a pass rusher, could be a center. So yeah, Bears have a lot of options on what they could do with their picks. Cardinals got the ball, up 11. Bears do have all 3 timeouts, so they get a stop, get the ball back, score, onside kick. James Conner going to get a carry. He'll slide down after a gain of 3. Bears will use a timeout here. Get some shout-outs on Instagram if anyone's followed me. Got Nicholas Scott, Tracy A. Brown, King Darrell, American Home Builders, Casino, and J.J. Johnson. Appreciate that. Appreciate all of my new followers on Instagram. Trying to get to 1,000 by the end of the year. Already well over 600. So you can expect more Bears content, NFL content over there. So go give me a follow at HGramNFL. Subscribe as well, youtube.com/BearsNow. We'll continue to have you guys cover with videos every single day. We'll have a post-game show coming up after the game. Trying to get to 38,000 subs ASAP, so hit that big red button. Kyler Murray, he'll hand it off. James Conner up the middle. He'll get 6, so it's going to bring up 3rd and 1. Bears will use their second timeout. One more first down would just about do it for Chicago. Yeah, that game's done. Third and 1. Got to get a stop here if you want any hope. Murray hands it off. James Conner gets the first down. By the way, Brad Biggs tweeted out, not that it particularly matters, but sure looks like head coach Matt Nagy is calling offensive plays. Hey, why not? I mean, shit, he's going to be fired anyway. Might as well get that play calling reps in for a future job. I'm going to put that in the show, Jack. Cardinals handed off, so that'll bring it to the 2-minute warning. So 2 more handoffs. That'll get it to under 30 seconds after the 2-minute warning. And then this game will be mostly done. So there you go. Got a super chat from Mitchell. Cardinals are who we thought they were, and we let them off the hook. True Bears fans know, love the content in the chat. I'll bear down. Yeah, I mean, look, it's not like the Cardinals have done anything crazy today, right? I mean, let's just look at the stats, okay? Ready? Arizona today has 259 yards of total offense. Bears have 318, but they played clean football. The Cardinals just let the Bears shit on themselves, and that's what the Bears do. They just shoot themselves in the foot, shit down their leg. Cardinals just like, oh, you're just going to give us 4 short fields and we'll just score touchdowns? Sweet. I don't think you can judge the Bears' defense in this game. 33 points is a lot, but, 21 of those were giving them the ball inside your own 30? I mean, the Bears had the ball for 35 minutes, Cardinals 24. It's just not it's not a recipe for success. The turnover battle is 4-0 in favor of Arizona. 4 takeaways for the Cardinals, 0 for the Bears. So appreciate the super chat. I'll take a sip for that one. Better Christmas movie, E for Elf, G for the Grinch. And let's go. Let's get it. Let's go. Get some shout-outs going. We'll have a post-game show coming up, so stay tuned. Seeing a lot of G's come in. Tough scene. Tough scene. Appreciate the super chat from eDev. One more shot. Why not? Not the result we wanted, but as a Bears fan in Dallas, appreciate you covering the games for those of us who can't see them. Bear down. eDev, we'll continue to do that. We're going to have watch parties every week. I know this sucks right now, but I truly believe there are brighter days ahead. You just gotta hope you get the right coach in here. I mean, that's the key. You get the right coach, the right GM, can change everything. Cheers, my friend. Cooper says, go Bears, smash the Cardinals. James, let me tell you something. The opposite happened. Who's going to tell him? I had Bears +9. They're going to lose by 11. Tough scene. Cardinals handed off to James Conner, who's just going to go down. Loss of 5. The Vikings have come all the way back. 24-23. They have taken the lead with how much time left? Oh, 27-23. Excuse me. The minute 50 left. Micro Mike is... The Vikings in the second half have outscored the Lions 21-3. Lions got the ball. Other scores, Bucks 30, Falcons 17, Chargers 38, Bengals 22. Vikings 27, Lions 23, Eagles 33, Jets 18. Dolphins beat the Giants 20-9. So I won that game at least. Cardinals handed off, gain of 1. So Cardinals going to punt, I assume, here shortly. We're scripted out, Jack, for post. Just want to fill out the rest of it. 25 seconds left, 4th and 12. Cardinals going to punt. If you're the Bears, you obviously have to try and block it, run it back for a touchdown, which I would take because I'd get the +9. Although it looks like the Cardinals are still on the field. Probably a smart move to not even punt it. We'll just hand it off. Just one. He had 8 catches for 51 yards, though. Cardinals handed off. So 19 seconds left. Bears will take over. Down 33-22. Andy Dalton will jog out. So the Cardinals will improve to 10-2 with the win. Bears will fall to 4-8. A lot of questions still to be asked. Khalil Herbert with the catch, so Monty's stat should be final, Jack. 8 seconds left. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Clock will wind out. Oh, my God. The Bears tried to spike it, and the clock ran out. That's a very fitting end to the game. So Cliff Kingsbury and Arizona get the win. Wow. Just bad. Got a couple supers to hit, and then we will take a quick break before a post-game show. How can Nagy be expected to be hired again? He's demonstrated an inability to master X's and O's, so why would anyone make him an OC or, God forbid, a head coach? I tend to agree. He'll probably be a quarterback's coach somewhere, but yeah, it'll be interesting to see what his future holds, but I don't think his future will be in Chicago. Sangre Kim, Pace responsible for 2 trade-up and get the wrong QB situation. How are you done with Fields already? Sangre, I know you're a loyal Bears fan, but if Justin Fields was in New England, you don't think the Patriots would be in just as good of a spot, if not better? He's more talented than Mac Jones, and Mac Jones has done great, but, let's not put Mac Jones in windy Chicago with his coaching staff. They're the same record, if not worse. I firmly disagree with what you're saying. All right, scores gone final. Cardinals 33-22. Kyler Murray, 4 total touchdowns, even though the stats weren't that high there. James Conner, 75 yards. DeAndre Hopkins, a touchdown in his return. Andy Dalton, 26 of 41. 2 touchdowns, 4 picks. David Montgomery did have a nice day. 21 carries, 90 yards, and a touchdown. Jakeem Grant. When Jakeem Grant leads you in receiving, that's a problem. 5 catches, 62 yards, and a touchdown. Add it all up, and the Cardinals win it 33-22 over the Chicago Bears. We'll be back for a postgame show here in just a moment. Today's Chicago Bears postgame show is presented by Manscaped. If you want the best men's grooming products on the market, go to manscaped.com and use promo code BEARS20. That's promo code BEARS20 at manscaped.com. Okay, let's get into the reaction. Cardinals 33, Bears 22. It wasn't that close. It was a garbage touchdown late by Chicago with the 2-point conversion. Otherwise, it was 33-14. As the Bears lose yet again to fall to 4-8 on the season, the Cardinals improved to 10-2 with the win on Sunday. And it's just, it's just another garbage game. I mean, Andy Dalton, 4 picks. The defense didn't have a chance with what the offense did today. And look, the chatter naturally is going to continue around Matt Nagy. I'm basically just going to rant for the next 8 to 10 minutes, and you guys join me. Be active in the comments section. Let your feelings out. I think it's time. Fire Matt Nagy. Don't wait till the end of the season. Do it on Monday, please. Just do it. Rip the Band-Aid off. There's just no point to keep this guy. Type FN in the chat. If you agree, if you think it's time to fire Matt Nagy, type FN in the comments section. Basically, I've seen enough. I've just seen enough. And look, everything is never on the head coach, and I get all that, but, you're not bringing him back next year. So, why would you keep this guy? Please, 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 please fire this coach. The chance of fire Nagy throughout Illinois, you want all that shit to go away? Just fire the coach. I mean, you have to do something. This performance at home, coming off 10 days of rest, is just a disaster. You got embarrassed, and I get it. Arizona's good and all that. And sure, you fought. You scored late to make it sort of interesting, but it was never close. Arizona didn't have to do anything special because you just continued to give them short fields with how bad the offense was. Just fire the coach, please. Can you please just do it? Keeping Matt Nagy does nothing. He's gone after this year. He knows he's gone. We'll talk about that more throughout this show. So fire Matt Nagy, type FN in the comments section. Help a brother out. Subscribe to the channel. I know things are hard. I know things are tough. Being a Bears fan right now is not easy. You think I like watching this team every week? It's especially when Justin Fields doesn't play. It's difficult. It's very, very difficult. But we're going to have videos every single day. We'll continue to keep you guys up to date with the latest news and rumors, injury updates, and a whole lot more. So subscribe. Help me out. Let's get to 38,000 subs. We're at 37,549. I want to get to 38K before next Sunday's game against the Green Bay Packers on Sunday Night Football. Yay, how fun is that going to be at Lambeau Field? Subscribe, youtube.com/BearsNow. All right, let's talk about the quarterback. Andy Dalton, 26 of 41, 229. A lot of that volume on the last drive, by the way, including one of the touchdowns. 4 interceptions. I've had people tell me for weeks, start Andy Dalton. He gives you a better chance to win. Start him. And I've said he's not part of the future. If Fields is healthy, he should start. Y'all still want Dalton to start? And look, I'm not saying that Fields hasn't had bad games. He has. I'm not even saying Dalton maybe doesn't give you a slightly better chance. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying playing him in this season at this point, you're 4-8 now, does nothing for you. It doesn't. You're not making the playoffs. He's not going to re-sign here, I don't think. If he does, it'll be as a backup. What is the point of playing Andy Dalton once Justin Fields gets healthy? Now, I know today Fields wasn't healthy. That's fine. I don't have a problem with that. If he's healthy, that's good. But a lot of you guys play Dalton. He gives you a better chance. This team isn't making the playoffs, okay? Fields needs to play. He needs to get the reps, all right? Andy Dalton starting does zilch, nada, nothing for this team long term. And I like Andy Dalton. I went to TCU. I've met him a couple times. He's a great dude. But that's not what this is about. This is about the long term at this point. This season is cooked. You're done. Stick a fork in it. It's irrelevant. So get Fields healthy and get him on the fucking field. Because playing Andy Dalton does nothing for this franchise, okay? Playing Nick Foles, put Nick Foles in there. That does nothing. These guys aren't the future, okay? You need Justin Fields to play. You need a new coach. We know that. But until that happens, you got to focus on Fields. And playing Fields is very, very important once he's 100% healthy. I miss Justin Fields. Hell, at least it gives me a reason to watch. If he's not out there, what reason do we have other than, for me, I'm the host of this channel, so I'm going to keep watching. But if I was a casual fan and Fields wasn't playing, why would I watch, right? Why would you guys watch? I missed it. I want to see him play. I want to see him grow. I want to see him continue to improve and give this team some hope for the future. Type me in the chat if you miss Justin Fields, because when he's not playing, there's just very little reason to watch, if we're all being completely honest. Now, Manscaped is today's presenting sponsor, and hey, Andy Dalton's got a gnarly beard, and so do I. But if you want to keep it trimmed, not just up here, but downstairs, you know what I'm saying, Manscaped is the place to go. The best men's grooming products on the market, including the Lawnmower 4.0, which is 20% off at manscaped.com. Promo code BEARS20 for adjustable guards, wireless charger. It's waterproof. It's got a light on it as well, so if you can't see some of those deep, dark spots, boom, you can shave it, clean it up, and your girl is going to appreciate it. Get 20% off plus free shipping at manscaped.com. Promo code BEARS20. That's promo code BEARS20 at manscaped.com. They also have a ton of other men's grooming products. They're also in the shampoo and body wash game now. Manscaped's crushing it. So go help us out, and give love to our sponsors, because they are the reason we can do these shows. To keep it moving here, Pace and Nagy should be fired today. Right now. By the time I publish this video, they should be unemployed. And look, I said earlier this week, we should stop the fire Nagy chants at arenas and stuff across the state. And I still agree with that, because that isn't helping. But that doesn't mean that he shouldn't be fired, right? Like, just because I'm saying don't chant fire Nagy at an Illinois basketball game doesn't mean he shouldn't be fired, and I don't want him fired. He should be. And so should Ryan Pace. You've got to get rid of these guys. You have to go in a new direction, because it's just not working. It's just not working, and you need fresh blood in here. You need this fan base to have something to latch onto heading into next season. Could you imagine if we brought back Ryan Pace and Matt Nagy, what the reaction from the fans would be? It would be an absolute disaster. Fire these guys right now. Both of them. They have to go today. Do want to talk about, at least briefly, David Montgomery. He was a bright spot. 90 yards rushing and a touchdown. Should have had a second one. I thought that was a weird reversal. He was good. 8 catches, 51 yards. He was the lone bright spot for this offense. That's a piece moving forward. Khalil Herbert's a piece moving forward. Darnell Mooney is a piece moving forward. Justin Fields is a piece moving forward. Cole Kmet had a tough day. He's 1 step forward, 2 steps back, unfortunately. Got to find consistency there. We'll see about the rest of this offense. Sam Mustipher, he stinks, by the way, as we kind of just focus on the offense here. But David Montgomery's a hell of a back. The guy just runs so hard. So kudos to him. He was fighting. He was scratching. He was crawling, trying to give this team a chance, but just not nearly enough. Not nearly enough for the Chicago Bears, but he gave it his all at the end of the day. How angry are you as a Bears fan currently? Scale of 1 to 10. 1 being, oh, not at all, no big deal. I'm still going to go sip some mimosas and have a good day. 10 being, this is fucking bullshit. I'm tired of it. I want something different. How are you not at like a 25? Like, you got to be so angry at this point with what you're seeing with this football team, with this organization. Like, it's just frustrating, because I'm not saying this is a perfect roster. It definitely isn't. There's a lot of flaws. There's dead money on the salary cap in the future. But I think a competent coach and a healthy team this year could have made the playoffs, honestly. But you just don't have that. You have a bad coaching staff, and your GM is questionable. So scale it 1 to 10, 1 being not at all angry, 10 being very angry. You could also type like 50 if you're incredibly angry. That's where I am at this point in time. I did want to mention this. Brad Biggs tweeted this during the game. Not that it particularly matters, but sure looks like Matt Nagy is calling offensive plays. So I have a lot of thoughts about that. My main thought is the only reason you would take back play calling if you're Matt Nagy is if you know you're fired and you're trying to maybe put out tape of, hey, I can call plays. I can be an offensive coordinator for a team once I get fired. He knows he's cooked. Like, Matt Nagy is so fired. It's not even funny. And that's why keeping him the rest of the season is pointless. It's just pointless. Get him out of here. I don't even think he wants to be here at this point. He knows he's done. And, you know, there were good moments. 2018 was fun. But at the end of the day, it's over. It's over. Wipe your hand clean of it. Get him out of here. He's cooked. He knows he's cooked. And if you took back play calling, then it's like, dude, like, I mean, what else? What evidence do you guys need? He's so desperate. He's taking play calling back. I think it's because he knows he's fired. So there you go. Those are my main thoughts on that. Help me out. Follow me on Instagram at HGramNFL. Trying to grow my profile over there. We're over 600 followers. Shout out to all of you who followed me during our watch party. I'm trying to get to 1,000 followers by the end of 2021. We're over 600 in about 2 weeks. I launched this about 2 weeks ago. More Bears content, more Bears stuff. I'm going to do some Instagram lives once we get beyond 1,000 followers. So help me out. Once we get to 1K, we'll do some live Q&A, some stuff like that on Instagram at HGramNFL. Go ahead and give me a follow over there. So there you go. That's kind of your recap of Week 13. Cardinals 33, Bears 22. And look, I'll give the Cardinals credit. Good football team, well coached. Kyler Murray, DeAndre Hopkins came back, did their thing. But you give them a ton of short fields, and you're not asked to do that much. I do want to mention one thing. Don't blame the defense. I know you gave up 33 points. Total yardage, though, 257 yards allowed. You gave this team 4 short fields. I mean, Cardinals are good. You give them short fields, you turn the ball over like Andy Dalton did, you're in trouble. You're in big, big trouble, and Kyler Murray and company made them pay. So don't blame the side. Don't blame the defense. I thought they played hard, but the offense let them down, which has been the case for 3 years now, which is why Matt Nagy needs to be fired. All right, Bears are 4-8. There's 5 games left. The Bears will win blank games this year. 5, 6. Feels like a 6-11 type of team to me. They're going to lose next week in Green Bay, Sunday Night Football. They'll lose that game, so they'll be 4-9. How many wins? What do you think? Bears will win blank games this year. Hey, at least the Bears aren't the Vikings. Vikings lost to the Lions today, but answer this question. How many games will the Bears win this year? Minimum of 4, maximum of 9. 5 games left. Bears sit at 4-8. All right, appreciate everybody for tuning in to our post-game show. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. It's tough. It's unfortunate, but we'll continue to have daily videos for you guys. YouTube.com/Bears. Now, go ahead and subscribe right now. All right, appreciate you guys for tuning in. You guys are the best. We're going to go ahead and sign off here, shut things down. We'll have a post-game cut posted if you guys want to catch up on that once again. But I'm Harrison Graham signing off here on Chicago Bears Now.